somebody gets an opportunity of attack.
I see. Oh,
At least one person gets an opportunity of attack whenever this thing moves.
is that
Howdy,
Zephyr?
howdy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
How you
Zephyr.
doing,
The
Zeph?
time
Zeph,
has
I
come.
have a bone to pick with you. I have a
Right.
bone to pick with you. The Manticore has moved forward.
Yeah,
5 feet.
I know. I've seen that now. I'm gonna move him back. It's where I had to remove the crosshair. So, he is going to be moved. But obviously, I had to remove.
The crosshair.
I needed to remove some drawings of plans that did occur, but don't worry. I did notice that when I went live, but obviously I've got a lot on my plate because this is gonna be one hell of a fucking episode.
You are welcome.
Right. Should we do this properly? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 8 of Trinity Isle, our first ever cast elected bonus episode.
Woo.
So we can thank the lovely cast because we weren't going to be doing another one until January 8th. But here we are. We're here. We're here for a little bit more. 2021 is not dead yet, and neither are we.
Yet?
Yep.
No,
Yes.
we're not dead. We're not dead. That's simple.
That's alright, you've got about 100 episodes more of this shit. Right,
Boy.
so, shall we, something just fell down, that's fine. Shall we go through the cast?
Probably you.
Let's do it.
Probably me. Right, going from top left, as we always do, we have Takumi, our human fighter, played by the Shadow Blade.
Hello, this is Shadowblade 312, playing as Takumi Inui. So great to have you all here with us. This bonus episode is sure to be a blast.
Why does he do it better than I do? We have Kretash the Cold, our drow dark elf wizard, played by Malachi__gaming.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we all today?
We have Seelia, the half sun elf bard, played by our Trinity Isle artist, DelphiniumRai.
Hello, hello.
We have Wa Short Temper, the human paladin, played by TheMrWa.
Hi, I'm the TheMrWa, and thanks for being here.
And we have Cassiopeia, the Aarakocra druid.
Anybody else just hear a soundboard? Soundboard.
The Aarakocra druid,
Whoops.
played by our inspiration, TheBarinade.
It's a pleasure to be here as your resident retired streamer, streaming out of retirement just because it's a fun hobby. Nice to be here.
And
That's
if
fine,
you want to know
yeah.
why he's not why he's retired, make sure you find out.
Did
from
you
him
lose the
personally.
bet? Did you lose the bet?
It
I didn't lose any
wasn't,
bet,
It
no.
wasn't. It wasn't my fault. I promise.
Why
Okay.
is too horny?
We will-
is why I lost.
We
What's
will
happening?
we will cover that on the bonus like after show thing we do on channel 4.
It'll be on the DVD. coming.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be that's purely on BBC iPlayer. You guys can catch
Also,
that.
Malachi, what was that about a soundboard?
Oh, don't.
Oh no,
don't.
you just sounded like a soundboard when you spoke.
Oh,
I was taking
Oh,
the
yeah,
piss
yeah.
out of you, Walden.
oh, I didn't even notice. That's how oblivious I am right now. I'm still
There
in
you
bed,
go.
so,
See,
know.
I told you it was a computer.
Hey, being oblivious is my
And-
thing. Don't steal that.
And of course, I am the resident, slightly above mediocre dungeon master CG_ Zephyr.
Oh,
Oi.
Zephyr, before we continue,
Yes.
What he lacks in other things, he
Wait.
makes up for in DMing.
I just want to say, before we actually begin, Rai, I love your outfit.
It is perfect. It
Yeah.
is very
It's
Seelia.
amazing.
It is.
Now, if there are any audio level issues that we do encounter, I trust the people in chat will let us know. Otherwise, my lovely moderators will be looking at that periodically. And it's time for the rapid rundown. Takumi, take the stage.
So, last time on Trinity Isle, there comes a time in all of our lives where we must learn our lessons the hard way, and so did we. After troubling displays of miscommunication, rushing, and low dice rolls, the party found themselves caught in a battle that was not wise to engage in as we were outnumbered, with the rest of the enemy forces in the area being alerted to our presence. However, while directly in the face of defeat, death, and doom, we managed to pull it back as Kretash and Cassiopeia strategized flawlessly as Takumi and Seelia fought and held out on their own, waiting for help, which did indeed arrive, and as Wa made a deadly deal to keep on fighting. At battle's end, and through our failings, we learned that in order to succeed as a team, we must cooperate, discuss, and fear nothing. The party did indeed properly discuss and voice their concerns as we made our way inside the enemy's base. While we have found the hostages and an oracle alive after a fight with two bugbears, a Manticore has descended upon us as the boss battle of Chapter 1 now awaits us all.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we move over to the battle screen, time for words is over, and there's only one way our heroes are going to be able to get out of this mess, and that is to roll initiative.
Viva
Here we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands... right, well, there you go. There's the,
There we go.
there's the best roll we're going to see tonight. Our first nat 20. Very nice.
There we go.
Off to a great start.
Okay,
Ooh, okay.
Takumi, what did you get?
My initiative, 19 plus 3.
That'll
So
be a
that's-
22,
Yeah.
if my math
Ah.
serves me.
Yes.
Kretash.
I had a 19 plus 2.
You also got a 19.
21. I also got a 19.
And
Love that.
Celia.
First
Yeah.
nat
Google
one.
Dice.
We
first
get
nat
our first
20.
nat 1
Oh no!
of the session.
Wait, who that
Celia.
one?
Celia,
it?
that one.
Oh,
Well,
Google Dice. You gotta join Google Dice with us.
I will. I will.
Alright, ladies
I
and
will
gentlemen, and I will move that up here.
Yes!
I will move that
Do you
there.
not want mine?
I got yours automatically because you did it on the website. So it automatically puts
yes, I
it
did
in
mine on
the
D&D Beyond, yeah.
so it
Yeah.
automatically puts it in the initiative order. Right, ladies and
Wait, did I get
gentlemen.
it working?
I mean, but no, because there was an update to the encounters mechanic on D&D Beyond. Basically, any character sheet that rolls initiative, that is connected to the encounter, as long as the encounter is connected to the campaign, it will be automatic. Same with health updates and everything like that. They've really optimized it. It has made my life so much easier.
Oh, I'm
Right.
gonna ask your help so much.
Oh, I'm aware. Right, I just need to refresh all your pages to make sure that everything is updated
Wait,
accordingly.
Wait, hold on.
Holding on.
Remember those 5 temp HP points? Do I remove those now?
Yeah, because they were for testing. So yeah, they need to be removed. Thank you for reminding me. I was about to see that myself, but you beat me to it. Yeah, that was we did some testing off screen, which is lovely. Right, I believe that's all updated. And yeah, it's all updated on here. It's all updated on here. Lovely, lovely Cassiopeia. Start us off with a bang.
Alright, I'd like to bang. No, I would like to move Cassiopeia. Could I move, potentially, hypothetically, could I move Cassiopeia down here so that I'd be flanking this behemoth that stands before us?
You would not
Well, you would
be
be
in a flanking position yet, but yes, you can move to that position, yeah.
Okay, I will do that, and then I would like to spit in its face. No, I don't want to do that. That's probably not a great idea. But, could I attempt to potentially make a a melee attack with my talons? I would normally be using other spell-based attacks, but right now I'm not exactly in a position where I have a lot of magical power at my arsenal. So, talons are at my
Roll to
disposal,
hit.
if I may use them.
Roll to hit. Remember, meets it, beats it.
Do.
Oh.
There we go.
That
Yeah,
hits.
like-
That absolutely hits.
Lights and dice. Alright.
Alright.
Roll damage. Not the biggest amount of damage, but it's a nice 3 points of slashing damage.
3 points of slashing damage. It is a commendable start. And if there's nothing you want to do with your bonus action,
No, I'll just look proud of my paper cuts that I've made.
as you should, Takumi, we go to you.
Okay. Alright. So I would like to get to the front right square. To get there, would I pretty much need to just head down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I were to go here, I'm trying to ping this, but pretty much... Okay, 30 feet. If I head down there,
Yep.
will I have disadvantage with my longbow?
No, you will
hit,
not, because
or-
you're not next to it. From that point, you would...
Right.
fire regularly.
Alright. I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to head down there. And I would like to roll to hit with my longbow. I'm rolling to hit. Oh. Okay, that's 17 plus 5.
That's a 22. That hits last time I checked.
That'll do it. Okay, damage, roll a d8. That's that plus 3, so that is 10 piercing damage
10 piercing
for my
damage.
longbow attack.
Very nice, very nice. Kretash, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to move to there, which I will confirm is 30 foot.
Yep.
What do I have? I think I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost, which will be okay. That's a 10 plus. Where is it? Plus 14.
That hits.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that hits?
How much damage is that? Okay. Oh, thank fuck for this. Okay, this should be. What's the damage on this? 1d8. We're gonna jump between. That is 6 damage.
6 damage, alright. And now we go to the Manticore.
And its movement is reduced by 10 foot.
Yep, but it doesn't matter too much to it at this time. The Manticore is going to raise its tail in the air, and you will see spikes protruding from it. And it is going to make a tail spike attack at Takumi, yes. That is a 21.
Yeah.
You take 9 piercing damage from the first attack. And it's going to go
The
for you.
first one?
Yep, and it goes for you a second time. And that is a 16. Is
Huh?
that 16 on the second attack. Does that hit?
Does it hit?
Does it hit?
Oh, 16.
To
Oh,
hit.
does that hit? Yes, that hits.
Okie dokie. So you take an additional 6 damage.
Okay.
And it is going to go for you a third time.
As it does.
22.
Jeez.
And you take 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
I think it's safe to say that you're bloodied by that.
Very.
Alright, War, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
great!
man,
I'm
okay.
now watching someone else potentially die. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I want to. I'm gonna take a risk. No, I'm not. Wait, can I do part movement action and then use the rest of my movement?
Yes, but if you are in range of it, you will still provoke the opportunity attack.
If he leaves range.
If he leaves range.
I'm not
yes.
going in. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. So I want to go 15 feet down here to start with. So
Okay.
I'm not within range, am I?
No.
I'm then going to cast Cure Wounds on Takumi
Okay.
using my pact slot, and he heals for 9 points.
Alright.
And then I
Oh,
use my other
thanks.
15 feet of movement to just go down here.
Thanks for the assist, Wa. We need to take this thing down quick.
That's fine. That's all I've got
Alright,
left
so
in me.
now War and Cassiopeia are both flanking. You will both have advantage on your attack rolls. And if you were to have disadvantage, it is mitigated. Seelia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take out my Bardy bow and take a Bardy shot. So I'm gonna roll Google Dice. See if that. 13?
That does not hit.
Oh man.
Okay, so we know it's AC.
Yeah, that is
Is that all you can do?
literally all I can do.
Alright, we're gonna go to the top of initiative again. Cassiopeia, it's your turn.
Alright. I also don't really have that much I can do, but I. Let me think about this.
Actually, can I move? I can. Okay, too late.
You could have moved, but it's no longer your turn.
Yeah, it's go.
Could I make an improvised weapon attack?
I mean, yes, that is a thing you can do.
Okay, I would like to. Okay, in my inventory right now, I have a glass that I got from the ship that we were on originally. I would like to attempt to smash the glass on the Manticore. Like, that's pretty painful.
that would be a that would be a ranged attack, which means you lose your advantage, but you can still do
What if
that.
I clutch the glass as I smash it? I just want to just bludgeon it with the glass. I mean, the glass will just probably shatter in the process, but I don't want to throw it.
I mean,
necessarily.
you can attempt. Okay, so.
You know how when you're like at the bar,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, okay.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm.
What's
Yeah.
the thickness and
Hold on.
consistency of the glass?
I think it's like a bar.
I will
glass.
cut
I'm guessing it's
you.
pretty thick.
Does that appear on IKEA?
Hold on.
Oh no.
I need. I've had to. Okay. You can roll a strength check to hit.
Can I roll with advantage because I'm flanking?
No, because no, yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
please.
If you're doing it with
Yay!
melee, then yes.
Right. Thank God as well for that.
Thank fuck for that.
That hits. You roll 1d4 for the damage.
Okay, 1d4 for the damage.
1d4
Okay, let's see if I
for the
remember this.
damage.
I click this little doohickey and I press the d4 button. 1 damage. And
You
my
deal
glass is
1
destroyed.
bludgeoning damage, and the glass shatters in your hand.
Alright, so let me remove that glass.
And I assume that's all you're gonna do on your turn.
Yeah, I would like to retain my flanking position at the moment. It seems as well. I mean, there's not much else I can do, so yes.
Okay, right.
As a question, has that glass ever been washed since it was used?
We're not. It doesn't do poison damage. It does not have diseases on it.
Yeah.
Takumi, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm moving 1 space to the left. I'm using my bonus action for second wind.
Good man. Good man.
Okay, roll a d10, please, please. Yes! Full 10. 10 plus 2. So that I will heal for that much.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Right. I'm gonna blast it again with my long bow. Roll to hit. 21, 16 plus 5.
That hits.
That hits. Roll a d8. Okay. Oh. That's an 8 plus 3. So that's 11 piercing damage.
Very nice.
And no. Yeah, that I'll hold on to that. That concludes my
Yeah, I know what you're holding on to. All right. Kretash, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna go Ray of Frost again. It and Chill Touch are all I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Nat 20.
All right.
Hey, there we
You
go.
roll 2 dice and then add your whatever bonus.
I have
you
my multiplier,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Well, there's no multiplier, so it's just 2. What is
Two
it?
dice.
2d8. Fuck, I'm so fucking happy.
They better both be 2 8s.
Oh
Two
man,
eights.
I wish. Well, the first one's a 7.
That's good. That's good.
Second one is a 5. That's
Not bad.
12
All right.
damage.
Yep. You shoot this ray of frost, and as you see the Manticore sort of move its wing in front of its face to protect itself, its entire wing begins slowly being encased by this frosty, crystallic kind of material.
Yep.
It growls as it turns to War short temper and goes
Hello there.
to bite it.
By it?
Wow.
It?
Yes, bite it.
Yes, it.
That is a 16.
Like the armor?
The 16 hit War.
Oh, I'm the it. Okay.
Yes, you are the it.
Right. You piece of shit. Meets it, beats it, yet it hits.
Oh no.
You take 9 damage,
Oh.
That's
no.
fine.
and then it will go for a claw attack on you. And it will miss. And it will go for a third attack. And I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Actually, hang on, let me check. Yeah, 23 hits. So yeah,
Alright.
just, only just. Only just.
You take 5 additional slashing damage.
Fuck. Down again.
What?
Is that you down?
Down again. I used cure wounds on Takumi because I thought that Manticore would cause more damage to him than me. I thought I would be safe for another turn.
Alright, he goes down. Okay, and Wara, it is your turn.
Well, just so you're aware, I can only see chat. I haven't got your stream open itself.
Yeah,
I've
no, I mean, I'm
sorted out the
yeah,
page,
I'm rolling.
Oh.
so I can moderate at the same time.
Yep. So it is right. We're gonna roll a d20 for the death save. Seelia, it's your turn.
It's really nice knowing you guys.
Wow.
Gonna be fine. It's gonna
You
be.
tank that floor good. Piece of shit.
When's ever
Sorry.
said we're gonna be here for 100 more episodes? That was just a cruel joke.
Yeah, that was just screwed up. Okay.
Look, even I've got wishful thinking. It is your turn, Seelia.
I'm aware. I'm very much aware. Gonna do another attempt with the fucking short bow because oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh, I didn't press it. It's a 4.
It doesn't hit.
I'm very aware.
Are you gonna use your movement at all, or?
Can I? So, Cassiopeia is an arm. Can I make an attempt to throw her my rapier?
Not at this distance. You
No,
can-
like how close?
You'd
do I
have to
go?
you'd have to have 10 feet in between. So for that, you would have to be 10 feet away from her. So we're looking at here.
Yeah.
So like there needs to be like no more than 2 squares in between you and Cassiopeia. So no, you cannot. And even if you move up to her, that would be an action. So you'd have to do it next turn.
Yeah. I get that. Okay, well, I will move
Wait.
over here. What?
Hang on. I probably can't ask you this. No, don't worry.
If you want to message me.
I'll message Zephyr to see if I'm allowed to ask you this.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. You are now in half cover.
And ending my turn.
Okay, Cassiopeia, it'll be your turn as I await a message.
Yeah, just went through.
I mean, yeah, you can ask if she has that spell, yeah.
Seelia, do you have Mage Hand?
I do.
You can use Mage Hand to take the sword over to Cassiopeia.
Yeah, I can. It's okay. I already attempted an attack this turn
You
anyway.
already used
I'm
your
gonna do
action,
it.
but
Yeah, I used my action.
Yeah.
But that is next turn.
Cassiopeia,
Wait,
it is very much your turn.
Alright, well, blam! I'm gonna pull out another piece of inventory out of my inventory. I've got 2 crutches. I'm gonna use one of them. I like to whack it over the head with a crutch.
Okay, the strength again.
Alright.
With,
Go with
adva-
advantage because
with
of
advantage because of
Yeah.
no, because while it's down. So
While it's down.
so there is no flanking.
no advantage. There's no
Oh!
Hey, if this works, it will be the most crutch save ever.
Oh.
Right, while you lose a death save.
Yes!
Wait,
Alright, so am I doing this without advantage?
You are doing it without advantage because Wara's
Straight roll.
down.
Straight roll.
Shoot! God.
Sorry.
Alright. Come on.
That's good. That's good.
That hits. Roll a d4.
Alright. Okay. If I go for a stab, could I do maybe a bit more?
Can't stab with a crutch.
What if I take off the little, like, you know, the little protective end?
Roll a
and-
d4.
Okay, alright.
You are pushing your fucking luck. BarinAde, roll a d4.
We are
Oh,
dying!
no.
Alright, here.
yes.
Oh my god!
It's Alright.
It's in
The crutch is not broken, but it is clearly like beginning to splinter a little bit. It was not designed for this. You got maybe one more attack with that crutch before it
One more
becomes unusable.
whack.
You whack the Manticore around the side of the head with your crutch. Takumi, we go to you. It's your turn.
oh jeez. Okay. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna turn back a bit. Kretash, Wa is down. What's the plan? Got any ideas?
Do what you can for now. I'm working on it.
Got it. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Right.
No.
I'm just gonna try to blast it again from right here. Longbow. 11 plus 5, 16. I believe that would hit.
16 hits, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Rolling damage. That's a d8. Okay. 7 plus 3, 10 piercing.
Alright.
That will
Kretash,
conclude my
it's your turn.
for now.
Mm-hmm. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Wait. That's not even worth it. Not even worth it.
Chilly and touchy, fam.
I'm gonna move to here.
Alright, you're in half cover.
I'm gonna say to Seelia, get between the cages opposite me. I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Roll to hit.
16 plus... What is it? Plus 4, so 20.
That hits.
8. 8.
Okay. And then we go to the Manticore.
Just
And,
finish me off.
Bitch.
The Manticore will... Its tail will come up once again. And it will begin striking towards Kretash. The first one will hit.
Bloody tail.
Kretash, you will take 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it will strike again. It will not hit the second time, and it will go for the third. And it will hit the third. And you take an additional 7 damage.
Okay. I'm down.
Kretash, you're down.
Like, the tail really reaches 30 foot.
It's a range attack. It shoots spikes
Hang on.
out.
Now,
You had
How
plus
does
two.
it go?
Is there any-
The
hang
tail
on.
itself.
hang on. I've got one question, which
Yes.
is how does the rules of half cover work?
You get a +2 to your AC. It's half cover because it's a cage. It's not solid. It could still shoot
Yeah,
you through
yeah.
the spikes.
No. I just want a clarification on
Yeah.
that rule.
Half cover is, so the way I quarter cover is +1, half cover is +2, full cover is +5.
Yeah.
Kretash goes down. And that will conclude the Manticore's turn. Wa, I will roll for you.
I've been making those noises a lot during these streams.
Seelia, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. Okay. Cast Mage Hand. If I do it, I can cast it 30 feet, and that would be like 10 from Cassiopeia. Can I use it to carry over Rapier to her?
Let me have a look at Mage Hand real quick.
Okay. I mean, if I
30
press on
feet.
it, it's gonna pop up. Wait, there we go. It's gonna pop in chat.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm reading it at the moment. Technical.
You can use a hand to manipulate an object.
Yeah, so the hand so you'd be able to move it 30 feet, control the hand, you must use the hand to manipulate. So the issue you have with that is you would have to move so that the hand reaches the space Cassiopeia is on, because the hand cannot carry an object and throw an object in the same turn. That would be 2 actions.
Okay, so in
But
that case, I can move.
if you move so that the hand would be able to reach the space Cassiopeia
Yeah.
is on, yes, you can do that as your action.
I'm gonna move here, and from here it's exactly 30 feet, which means that it can.
Yep. You will remove your rapier from your inventory, Cassiopeia. How does this hand look? Like, how do you cast this spell, and what does it look like?
It is a very translucent looking hand. It looks like it shines a little bit in like gold colored.
Okay.
Very sparkly and like celestially looking, and yeah, it
You
takes
cast
the
it. You
rapier
cast it
from-
through your instrument, I presume.
Yeah,
All
with a
right.
cord.
So you all hear as Seelia begins strumming, and from the head of her lute comes 5 fingers, followed by the forming of a hand and a long, glistening, sparkling yellow hand that takes the weapon from her waist and glides around Takumi over to Cassiopeia and drops the weapon at your feet. You can add a rapier to your inventory. Seelia, obviously, you will remove one. Okie dokie, then it will be Cassiopeia's turn.
Okay. Keep adding a rapier to my inventory. Add items. Loading. Alright. I have a question. Am I allowed to make
No.
an attack as an action? No, okay, cool. Make an attack as an action, and then use my bonus action to transform into my starry form?
Yeah? Hold
Okay.
on, which one? Well, which one would you want to go for? I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you to use this ability for so fucking long.
Well, I would like to be able to turn it to my... I want to be able to use the Archer constellation.
You can do that and then make the attack.
Oh, that's even better!
You can use your bonus point at any point. Bonus action at any point in your
of
turn.
course! For some reason I was thinking like action number 1.
On
bonus
activation, and as a bonus action, you can... Oh, so the way you would do... As a bonus action, you would transform into the archer, and then on every turn subsequent, as a bonus action, you can make a ranged spell attack. So you wouldn't be able to attack as the archer on your action, but you would be able to do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
Yeah, okay, in that case, can I do a different attack, then transform, and just have that ready?
yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, cool. Okay, in that case, hold on. Wait, did I add the thing to my inventory? Where'd it go? Manage inventory. I need to have a look at this sword.
I've been waiting for Cassiopeia to realize she had this ability for so long because it's so good.
Alright, okay. I would like to use my unicorn sword to make a slashing attack at this fiend in our way. Begone!
Go for it.
Alright. I'm not flanking anymore, right?
You are not flanking because Wara's still down.
Could I attempt since I have an intimidating aura, could I roll with advantage for that?
Do you have intimidating aura?
I have a fairly intimidating aura. I feel like I'm intimidating. But okay, I'll roll to attack in that case. How do I do that?
So you
Do I just
would
roll a d20?
so no, you equip the weapon in your inventory, and then it will appear in your actions page.
I can't attack this turn. I have to equip the sword. Alright, I'd like to just equip the rapier, and then I'd like to transform into my starry form, and that's it.
All right.
I don't think in battle I can equip the sword and then attack.
No, yeah, it would be an action to equip.
Yeah. Alright, that's what I'd like to do. I'm transforming.
Into the archer.
I have like a full... Oh...
Okay, so
Transformation sequence.
Cassiopeia, you sort of bring your hands together, and the light glistening in your feathers, very faint, unnoticeable to most people, begins to shine like diamonds in the rough. You all see these white and blue, purple, yellow sparkles spread all across her, and as you extend your wings outward like an angel, the dots begin to connect, and on your feathers, the constellation of the archer glows like a tattoo. Alright. Takumi, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Now, if I were to move right here, would that give me the flanking?
No, you'd have to be in the position Wara's in.
Okay, can I get to that spot?
Right, let's
Like,
have a look.
is it allowed for me to be on that spot?
1,
while he's-
2, 20. So you could move into that position, attack, and then you would have to move to this square, which would use all 30 of your movement speed. Because you're not allowed to end a turn in the space of someone else.
You could just kick me.
He cannot do that.
Get over there!
So, come on, where's the tool? Select the tool. Okay. So here, that's 10, that's 15, and then
That would be 20 because
be
That'd
the-
be 20.
it would be
because
20.
there's an
So
that
occupied
would be
space.
another.
and then another. That would be another 10. So that would be the full 30. But it is
Okay,
possible,
so-
yes.
Okay, so while I'm on the spot, then I attack, and then I can move
Yes.
out of it. Okay. Now, you know what I've been holding on to? Do I use that special? Do I use this action surge now and then go, or can
No,
I
you
use
do it. You
after?
do it. So action surge. You take one additional action on your turn, so you use it after your action as your bonus action. Not a bonus action, is it?
Oh.
It's just a special thing.
It's special.
Yeah. So you get. So
Yeah.
you use your action, then you action surge, and then you get an additional action.
Oh, all right, and one more thing. Let's say instead of moving to the spot above, can I go down here instead? To the space
Let me have a look.
under.
Yes, you can, but you would not have the flanking.
Right, I wouldn't get the flanking either way, but right.
You'd get the flanking if you stand on the spot the war is standing on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only. That's
So,
like, if you stand
I've
here,
brought
you will get
Yeah,
flanking.
so
Hmm.
after I so when I get off of that spot, I can go down.
yeah,
instead
you
of
can
going
go
up
that
here.
way, but both movements will cost 10. because you're
Yeah.
moving through an occupied space.
Yeah, which is what I have to do anyway because he's already on there. Okay. Right. It's time to do it. So that's 5, 10. So it costs 10 to move out of it, right?
Yes, and into it. Any movement which involves an occupied space is doubled.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Time to kill this thing. So do I move my character token on that spot or just
Yeah.
near it and just
I will
say
temporarily move Waz out the way, and then we will move it back.
wherever? Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, what?
It's alright,
So do
I got you, bro.
do I get advantage now?
Yes, you have advantage.
All right. Time to let it rip. Rolling the dice.
Beyblade!
I was going to say that's
Beyblade.
copyrighted.
Sorry. Sorry, stream's getting taken down now.
Yep,
Alright.
shit.
Roll cancel.
Manticore's
good
about
run.
to get it now. That's a nat 20 with advantage.
Alright.
There we go. Okay.
What's your bonus to damage?
Scrolling up, +6.
How do you want to
I
kill
will
it?
roll 2.
How do you want to kill it? There's no way.
Wow.
There's no way you don't kill this thing.
No way I don't kill. All right, thank you. Where is it facing? Is it looking at me? Where is it looking?
If you have moved on top of what, it would be looking at you. Yes, as you go to attack.
Straight, sword straight in the face, brain, wherever. Just straight.
All right. You,
straight thrust.
as you move,
Stab
like,
it in the face!
you sort of skid next to Wa, and you hold your blade with a firm grip. And as the Manticore looks over at you, and sort of roars and goes to claw at you, you stab it in the forehead. It stops still, and you see small trickles of blood go down its nose, over its jaw, across its mane, dripping delicately onto the cave floor.
You won't be hurting anyone else today.
Oh, I will see you again. And as you draw your blade out, the blood begins to evaporate. Its body begins to contort, grow old, decay. And within moments, the body crumbles into dust and drifts away on an invisible wind. Combat is over.
Okay. Shit.
Warren, Takumi,
Seelia is
Warren
going
and Kretash are both down still.
We need to help our wounded up.
We do.
Celia's gonna run to Kretash. How is he looking?
Unconscious as
like-
fuck.
Unconscious. Bleeding from a couple of spikes that are still stuck in him.
Is this person here Oriana?
That is Oriane.
Oriane, can I look around and see like what state the prisoners are in? Are they?
They are like they're awake. They've been watching. Obviously, there's not much they could exactly do given their current predicament.
Aware.
But I mean, they are conscious. They are like they're sort of looking at Kretash and Lucas is looking over at Wa, concerned.
Right. Can I roll a
Celia-
medicine check on him? Whenever.
Roll
I'm
with
on.
advantage.
I roll with advantage.
You roll
to
with
get on him?
advantage with medicine.
Okay, so with my medicine, I have a +0, so I'm just gonna say what my highest dice is. So that's 2 20s. Okay, 17.
Yep. You sort of crouched down, you see that like he's got these claw gashes over him, but with your knowledge and your training, you are able to close up the wounds by ripping some of the fabric from your own clothing, wrap it up and stabilize him, and within a few moments, while you will regain consciousness, and you will gain a single hit point.
Wait a minute. I had 2 saves?
No,
Oh.
Okay.
we're out of combat, so
We're-
rules for recovery are slightly different.
Okay. Celia's gonna try and do a medicine check on Kretash.
Okay, roll. You do not get advantage.
Before that, am I able to, like, after getting him up, can I run over to her and take
Not
the
before
help
she.
action?
No. You're too busy
Okay.
dealing with Wa.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I don't
a
like
nat
that
one.
face. Oh.
It's a nat
he's getting
1
me.
plus 4.
Kretash will remember
He
you.
remains unconscious.
Can I run
breathing.
over and help him?
Still breathing but shallow. Yes, now you have
do
the
I see
opportunity
this-
to run over.
Okay, I'm going and I'm gonna try this again. So
I do
how
have a
far-
+1 in medicine, if that helps.
If
Celia's
I
I'm
mean,
already over here.
Takumi can
back.
Takumi can get you over there if he picks you up.
I see this and I'm just running. I see Wa is fine, so I have to do. Me and Takumi both have to. I'm gonna run over here. Celia, move aside. I can't let anyone else die today. Okay. Hope this works. Rolling a medicine check. With just normal or
No longer with advantage. No.
no advantage? Okay.
These
Rolling
these are
pl-
wounds you are not accustomed to.
+0. So I'm just gonna say what I get. Okay. Okay. 18. 18. Just gonna say what I get. I got an 18.
It takes a few moments. You were able to remove the spikes fairly easily. They were not poisonous. They did not infect him with anything, but he's lost a lot of blood. But given your training, you were able to resuscitate him. And Kretash, you will awake with like this sort of gasping, desperate for air, but you are alive. You gain 1 hit point.
That sucked.
How are
I
you
know I'm
feeling?
saying this is someone that's nearly dead, but wasn't that a bit too easy?
The necromancer now knows death.
Celia's
Lady,
gonna
I
walk
do not
over.
have the time for you.
Good thing it was not me who was waiting for ya.
Is just gonna, after very almost making things worse, happy Kretash is alive, but just like does not wanna do anything in case she makes it worse. She's just gonna take a step back and go to the lady and look at the locks and see if we can set her free.
You can attempt to roll sleight of hand, but it will be at disadvantage because you do not have thieves' tools on you.
What was that? It is a 8. I don't
You
think we're
fail.
getting any more.
You fail to do so.
Mhm.
Cassiopeia, are you doing anything at this point, or?
Can I look around this room? Like, can I investigate to see if there's any health potions around by any chance?
You can
Maybe
roll
just, like-
investigation to investigate the room.
Alright, I'd like to do that if I may be able to. Alright, investigation. Do I find anything?
As you look around the room, you see that, obviously there are some empty cages. The prisoners themselves do not look all too harmed. A couple of bruises here and there, but otherwise they are fine. And I'm going to temporarily move you up a little bit as you continue to inspect the rest of the room.
Hmm.
You look at these 5 paintings, and you see one of them is a painting of a woman with grey hair with a single red streak. She
That's
looks
hot.
very ancient. Was around a very, very long time ago. One of an elf. One of a dwarf. One of a Goliath. And one of a very old-looking mage.
Okay. Could I move every painting one by one out of the way to see if there's like a ooh, hidden safe or something?
Wait, hang on. Sorry, do any of us also see what these paintings are?
You would have to roll investigation to see if you can also identify anything.
Okay,
Unless
I will do that.
Cassiopeia wants to point it out to you.
She's just silently investigating unless somebody inquires.
Okay, would I notice her? I'm just gonna roll for it.
21.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to roll.
14 plus. Oh,
Okay,
wait,
no,
investigation. 14 plus
investigation.
4 is 18.
Okay.
I did
There,
21.
Kretash. Seelia, you notice not much difference. Cassiopeia, you go over to this painting on the left and you move it, and there's a cave wall behind it. Nothing really of note. Kretash.
Hey, well,
The painting on the right, closest to the corner.
Uh,
That's a painting of Thorel.
I'm also gonna roll investigation just to.
You will gain.
I'm
you will
going to
gain
walk up.
nothing.
I'm going to walk up to that painting and rip it the fuck off.
It's an illusion. It disappears at the touch of your hand. And this is what you see.
oh. Okay.
We found
Damn.
a secret. We
You
found
will
a secret.
all see as there is a shimmer. And the painting disappears in front of Kretash.
I'm going to very silently walk in.
We need to free
Oh,
the
here we go
prisoners first.
again.
How far do you walk? It's
No.
specifically that far?
No.
Wait, no,
No.
he's done it. No, he's done it. How far do you walk
I-
in?
Specifically that far.
That's far enough. This is what you see. Give me a moment.
I love going into new areas with no health and no spell slots. It's great.
One HP in a dream,
bit of
buddy.
stress
One
together.
HP in a dream.
Hold on, I fucked it up a little bit, my bad.
We're playing this campaign on hardcore mode. Alright, insta death.
I expect nothing
No
less.
spells.
This is what you see.
As you,
The wall in front of you, the red glowing wall, from you can tell, it is a magical barrier that is to stop things passing from your direction inward and his direction outward.
so
Wait. No, it's... He's locked in there.
He sits on his throne.
I'm gonna walk the fuck out. I'm gonna back the fuck up. I'm getting out.
That's not ominous at all.
We
just have a chat.
should not stay here. At all.
what?
Let's free the.
What
What'd you
did you
find?
see? What's going on?
Something we can't handle right now.
Oh, hey, that painting
need to go.
disappeared.
Let's free the prisoners and get out.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
hang on.
I
Before
want
we
to
just
go in.
get out.
I want to go in.
I
So,
want to
Alright.
specifically speak to the
No, whoa,
Oracle.
whoa.
Whoa.
We
Yeah, I
go
tried
in.
to say it
We
before
go. We
Baronade
go.
said he was going in.
Baronade said he's going in. That takes priority.
I'm going in.
How far do you go in?
This far.
You see him.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ooh, I accidentally minimized my browser. Okay.
Can Seelia follow
Yeah.
as she sees this happen?
What are you
Oh.
looking for with your Arcana check?
I want to know if what I'm looking at is real, fake, if there's
It is
some
real.
deceptive magic going on, if there's any protective magic
There is the
emanating
only
from that barrier.
the magic on the barrier you can identify from your studies.
Mhm.
It literally nothing physical magical, ethereal could ever pass through that barrier unless it was dispelled by the one who cast it. As you look, Seelia, Cassiopeia, you see Thorel standing there, well, sitting in his throne-like chair, reading a book, and he looks up to you two.
Can I wave?
He will stand.
I don't know, can you?
He will take one step forward.
Okay, and now I'll take a step forward. Da, da, da.
You can tell my student I am no harm to him. This barrier was put up to make sure he would not kill me.
Is Kretash your student?
He is.
Why would he kill you?
Because he does not understand my vision.
What's your vision?
Peace. The end of suffering.
By what means?
Making death no longer something to be feared, a mere part of the cycle. No more pain. No more fear. Only acceptance.
I don't think I quite understand. You're planning on making everybody less or not at all afraid of death anymore?
You would not understand, Arakokra, for you do not understand the art of necromancy.
Well, it should be on you as the teacher to explain it in a way that I could understand. If you are a teacher.
It is a class you would need to wait for. The art of necromancy is complicated. It takes decades to properly understand, centuries to master.
Well, okay, I don't really have a decade, so I'll see you later. Have fun, and I'll turn around.
Half-elf.
How did you find yourself here?
The boat that you came on. The charter. Captain Proudbarrel and his merry crew. We all arrived together.
What are you looking for?
Well, I came to meet with a Goliath who had the resources I need to complete my life's work. And now our deal is done. Now I look for Kretash to help him understand what he really is.
Seelia is going to take another step forward and whisper and ask, and what is that?
A necromancer. Though it is rude to discuss a student's private affairs without them here. Would
I
you
mean
not
him
agree?
no harm.
Neither do I, unless he shows harm towards me. I have answers for him. I know he has been looking for Balnir.
Do you know where Balnir is?
Yes. I've
Would you like
always known
to-
where he is.
Would you like to share that with us as a sign of good faith, or as your student?
Not without Kretash. He needs to understand the truth if he has not already done so. And you
If he doesn't
need to understand what company you keep. We will go back to War Short Temper and Kretash the Cold. For a moment. Why? You want
Well,
to
I'm
do
currently
something?
trying to pick this lock.
Roll sleight of hand with disadvantage because you do not have thieves' tools.
Disadvantage, that is
Yes.
perfectly fine. I'm gonna say mine's gonna be very disadvantaged considering what we know I'm using.
Yep.
Although 16,
Not enough.
not enough, son of a bitch.
War Short Temper, what do you want to do?
I want to speak to the Oracle.
She will not say a
I would
word, but
like
she
to.
will look at you.
As you're aware, we want to free the people that are in here. This includes yourself. A lot of us are battered and bruises. Surely, during your time and your visions and what you've been able to see and what you may know, is there any way you can assist us to give us a bit of recovery
Help
for
is
whatever
coming,
trials are ahead?
Paladin. It is coming. You have already
Thank you.
tempted the fates. You have done the unthinkable. You have doomed your soul for eternity and a day.
Yep, I'm aware, but it's worth it.
No, it isn't. It will not be worth it. You only have your
I really
eyes on what is right in front of you. That is the curse of the soldier. You are not a soldier.
Yeah.
You are a human. Do not abandon what you are for petty oaths. Ideologies that will die in 100 years. You gave your life
And what-
for a battle. It's the stupidest thing I've
Gave
ever
my life
seen.
for my friends.
You don't even know what they are. And she will look at Kretash.
Then what is he?
He will tell you. And she'll gesture towards the painting.
The same painting they're in.
Yep.
Is there any way I can break free from this?
You should have thought of that before you made dealings with Stradavan Zarovich.
Understandable. Thank you for your time.
Enjoy
And then I'll just
your
walk into one of these guys.
damnation. Alright, you enter the hallway and you will see what they see just as Seelia's conversation is ending.
Okay, well, if you're not chatty, then I guess I shall say farewell. But I do have a question. Did you? She's gonna gesture towards the barrier.
That was
Did you
made
do this?
by the Goliath as a insurance. But I told him I wanted to meet Kretash in person. I wanted to speak to him one last time. Before I begin, I wanted to give him one last opportunity to realize that what I do is for the benefit of all. And if he has not shared the truth with you, I want him to understand that secrets will get him killed. He is only 115. Barely an adult.
But also more than a lot of humans get.
I understand being a half-elf, you may not understand both sides. And I mean no offense by that. But the way the elves see the world and the way the humans are very different. What a human will learn in 10, an elf will learn in 100. But that elf will understand it in its entirety, whereas a human may forget.
I've spent my fair share of living amongst the elves. I think I have maybe even a better understanding than you on that topic. I think he knows a
I
lot,
doubt
and
you
maybe
could beat
still has a lot to.
I doubt you could beat 600 years of study, but I commend you. Now, if Kretash will not speak to me, your business is done. But just remember, he is not what he seems. I will wait until you have all left. By that point, I will assume that Kretash does not want to speak to me. But it is in his benefit if he wants to become a true necromancer.
Very well. Seelia is going to start leaving.
Would Cassiopeia and I have heard the
Everyone
stuff
would have
that
heard
was being
everything.
said earlier?
Everyone would have heard everything.
Even Kretash?
No, everyone in the room.
Yeah, right. Makes sense.
Kretash, you're facing the Oracle, correct?
I am.
Okay, good.
I'll turn around to face Celia. Would you like this back? And I'll pull out the sword.
You can keep it.
Oh, you
I gift
son
it.
of a
Oh no,
bitch.
bitch.
What? What?
What was that? What was that?
Oh
hear that?
God! Behind us.
Behind us?
As characters, you have not
We
seen
Hey.
can't see
anything.
it.
You have not seen anything.
Yeah, it's character.
Kretash, what are
We
you
have
doing?
not.
I mean, I was about to speak to the Oracle.
Well,
I
then
mean,
speak to
if
the
I...
Oracle.
You seem interesting. Look, coward, deceiver, whatever you want to call me. What's your deal?
My life is coming to an end. I've done everything I need to. I only foresaw up until this moment, up until my meeting with Thorel. After today, the fates will do with my soul what they wish.
Can I leave the room? Because I was going to.
Yeah, after
Do
when
you
you
know
leave. Alright, we'll let Kretash finish.
What
Then we'll
his
go to-
plans are?
He only spoke with the Goliath. But he did tell me that he wants to speak to you. And when you come, to give you a message. You should stop being late for your lessons. Seelia, you step out.
God,
and
I'm
you
too damn
say-
curious. I'm gonna walk in.
Alright, you walk in as Seelia passes.
Curious.
Seelia, as you exit the hallway, you will see a little black kobold unlocking the padlocks on the cages.
I am gonna look to the party and say, "We have company."
You will notice as
And
well
I'm
that this kobold has got half its tail missing.
So it's the same one from earlier.
As you,
Hey, you! What are you doing?
as you turn to the party, he lets out Samuel.
I'm gonna approach.
We will go to Kreta. Alright, well no, we'll do this first actually. We'll do this first.
Yeah, deal with that first.
He will ignore you
I need time.
and go to the cage.
I am going to put a hand on it, but like gently tap it, like, because it looks like it's helping. Excuse me? Oh, it just runs.
Can I call out in Draconic, or is it too late?
It's too late. It moves unnaturally quickly.
Okay.
Wait, can I fly after it? Dashing speed?
I mean, it's gone.
I mean, you haven't
It's
seen
gone.
it. You haven't seen it.
And you
Okay,
haven't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know what's
haven't.
going on. But I would like to emerge in that
So-
case from the room.
Okay.
Is everyone all right? Gonna address the.
They'll
Prisoners?
nod silently.
Okay, and gonna try to crack the big one again. Can I try cracking
fail.
it again, or? I didn't even roll, but okay, fair.
You there is no way for you to succeed with
Yeah, okay.
your stats. It's cruel
Wait,
to make you
crack
try.
what?
She's trying to unlock the cage. There is no way for her to succeed with the stats she has. And I'm not gonna
Oh.
sit here and make her roll constantly. Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say straight up, you can't. You cannot succeed. Right.
Okay.
Going over to Kretash. Thorel will be still standing there. You always were late, weren't you? I'd get your friends back. They'll want to hear this.
Malachi, if you're talking, by the way, audio's not coming through.
Wonderful. Cheers.
Hold on, my Discord just crashed. I need to restart Discord.
I'm gonna walk up and turn back and say, "Wa, leave us."
Don't. I want all of them here to hear what I have to say. But I didn't want to say it without you. You are still the student, Kretash.
Now the curse. Do you know what the curse of the wizard is?
Indulge me.
Curiosity.
No, I think it's just yours. Your desire for knowledge.
I'm
Am I
back.
wrong? Welcome back.
Not at all.
Then
But
fetch your friends.
not just mine.
Fetch your friends, Mr. Moldor.
Well, go get them.
I'll just shout out to Cassiopeia, who's at the edge of it, and just go, Cassiopeia, bring the others in here.
Can Seelia just, upon hearing this, say to like the Oracle and be like, "We're gonna get you out of this
No, you
And-
won't.
in a minute."
No, you won't.
What? Why not?
Go to them.
Why can't?
Go to
We-
them. My time is
Celia,
done.
let's see what's going on over there. Then we can try to get this person out of here.
You will not. Today is the day I die.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Today is the day I die. That is not for you to decide, soldier.
I see.
Life is not yours to control, to dictate who lives and dies.
Celia, it seems like she's already made her mind up.
It was not my decision to
I-
make. It is what was designed for me. As is what is coming for you. Was designed for you.
I hope you find peace in death, if it finds you today.
I have had 2,000 years to ready myself for the peace. The quiet will be comforting.
Can Celia, like, reach out a hand to her?
She will take it.
She's just gonna, like, squeeze it, like, comforting, and say thank you. And leave after the others.
Do not thank me. I am sorry you came to this island. And with that, she will sit herself in the corner and smile and wait for death.
May your peace be an everlasting one.
And may your death be swift and painless. Cassiopeia, you have been summoned by Wa to join them in corridor.
You've been
I
summoned to
will-
summon the others.
Summon to summon the others. Okay, I shall summon the others to join me as I
Yeah,
make
we're
my entry.
Yeah,
we've
we're on our
moved
way.
up to you.
I'm on my way. From misery to happiness to...
I'm gonna sit down. Just gonna sit down in the middle of the hallway.
Alright, I'm in the middle of the conga line.
Can I lean back on the walls? Like, just...
If that's
Like, stand
if
on the
that's the
side and
position
lean.
you want to take,
Alright.
not that it matters much.
Right, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, the walls aren't taking up the whole block they're on.
Why do you hate me, Mr. Mulder? After everything I tried to teach you about the art you chose for yourself.
Too much hard work.
Speak.
Say nothing.
You have been silent for far too long. Today you face the noise of your actions. You face your judgment. So speak. Whilst you have the freedom to do so. The voice is a gift, Kretash. Clearly you never listened to my lessons.
I always found it hard to listen to someone who liked the sound of their own voice so much.
And yet look at the company you now keep. A bard, 2 soldiers and a druid. I see only one of them with an ounce of modesty.
I will just quizzically kind of just look at the guy talking as I hear it, we hear it.
I am here, Kretash, to offer you one final chance of accepting the destiny that was written for you. The opportunity to save people so no one has to suffer like you did.
Save by killing and enslaving.
Not
Let me think
killing
about
and enslaving. Those are simply sacrifices I've had to make for the greater good. You know sacrifices well. You've
that. I will
sacrificed a
grant
lot
you.
to get here. Once the ritual is complete, death will be ours to control. We can make it painless. We can make it so people don't fear death. They welcome it. Everyone can view life like the Oracle does.
They don't have to, though.
But at least they'll have the choice.
And how would that choice be made? What exactly is would this ritual do?
It would make me and Kretash princes of death. The likes of Vecna and Asirak. But for a more civilized age.
But is that really yours to decide?
Princess isn't princess, as in bringing it, or what
Princes
does
of
that
death.
entail? Yes.
Death would be our master, but we would be able to weave it. Life would be remaining. It would be untouched. Simply, when those pass on, we give them solace.
You want to keep their souls. Is that it?
I want to make
How do you
their
give them
passage from one side to the next bearable. Kretash already surrounds himself with death. Why not embrace it?
What do you gain?
My life's work, understanding death, finally realized 1,000 years of study could not amalgamate the same progress that this ritual could. 600 years of my life dedicated to the nature of death. Never have I been so close, and never have I seen a student with such potential that knowledge could be shared.
Why do you need him for? Can't you be your own
I
Prince of
don't
Death?
need him, but I know he wants it. The knowledge it would hold. And as a teacher, should I not make it a priority to share knowledge with my students? What do you say, Kretash? Will you accept who you are? Or do you see yourself as a larger being than I, morally superior?
I believe the lives of the living are what's most important.
Is that what you thought when you killed Feyre?
I'm gonna just turn sharply my head and look at Kretash.
Feyre and her buddy
Were innocent
were
lives.
necessity.
Were innocent lives that you murdered.
You yourself said that I knew the cost of sacrifice.
Who's Freyla for you?
Feyre was an ambassador that Kretash murdered to get a ticket so that he could escape to Trinity Isle with his beloved father figure Bolnir. 2 lives added. How many innocent lives have you ended, Kretash? Because I count 3.
Free? Who else?
Bear with me, even I've got to think about this.
Oh, don't tell me you haven't figured it out. You've seen the signs.
Of course, yep.
Once upon a time, Kretash was at a school. He studied in necromancy and a little bit of enchantment. He had such potential, and yet he would not realize it, and Bolnir was overprotective of the boy. So we had a meeting. I discussed with Bolnir taking Kretash to the highest level classes of the necromancy sector. He would achieve everything he dreamed. Waterdeep's Academy for the Arcane Arts has brought about some of the greatest mages ever known, and Kretash could have had his name on that list, but Bolnir said no. Kretash would never, ever go to the extremes. He wouldn't do what needed to be done. So I put him to a test. Tell them what happened that night you left the college, Kretash.
You mean the night I burned your office?
Yes. Tell them in great detail.
As much as I'd love to revel the greatest hits with you.
And your greatest downfall?
I don't know.
Oh, I
I've
do.
still got a ways to fall yet.
Oh, really? Even after killing Bolnir?
He made his choice.
No, he didn't. I put him there, in that office, as you burnt him alive. I put an agent
Doing this,
in
my
his
hand is
tea.
going to be gripped on my sword.
I put an agent in his tea, tied him to the corner of my office, and placed my ring of invisibility upon him. Later that night, Kretash came into the office, ripped up every piece of paper on my desk, and set it all ablaze, along with his beloved Bolnir. I, of course, wanted to study the results. So I took his face, and Thorell will flash his hand across his face, and Bolnir's appearance will stand in front of all of you. I fled with him to Baldur's Gate. We took the tickets. I watched as he ended their lives. And once we got to Ocean's Edge, once we got to Trinity Isle, I took the first opportunity I could to get away from him, so I could find Talisman and receive the pieces I needed for the ritual. His hand will flash, and Thorell's appearance will appear once again.
So you tricked him. You tricked him into murdering his teacher? He didn't know he was in the office. That one's on you.
No one asked him to act rashly. Actions have consequences.
Excuse
If he
me.
had controlled his emotions, controlled his anger, Bolnir would still be alive. But no matter.
Oh, you mean if you didn't drug him and tie him to a chair in a building that you knew that someone might do something to?
I knew that a student
That
was
one's
going
not
to
on
break.
him.
I knew a student was going to break into my office and burn it to the ground. I knew that he was going to murder 2 innocent lives trying to get on a boat so he could run away from his problems like he always did. But that's fine, Kretash. If these people want to keep murderers for company, that's fine. I'll let you play around with them, and the second you stab them in the back, I will be waiting. And when they ask me to deal with you as a teacher should deal with a student, I will. There are other
Sorry to break
uses for you, Kretash. And when I become a lich, I will have endless potential.
Do you go to teacher training or something? Because I think you might need a refresher.
He's
I'm
gone.
pretty sure that going...
He's gone.
He's gone.
Gone.
You're talking to yourself.
Well, shit. Well, shit. I have a delay because I'm looking at the stream one. Well.
He disappeared after saying that.
I get up and walk away.
I grab you and push you to the wall. What the fuck? Innocent lives? I can understand murder, but not when they're innocent.
You have
don't
your
know the
past, I have mine. That simple.
No, it's not that simple. You need to be turned in for your crimes.
Fine. Do it. But prove it.
Does anyone have any objections? And if so, why?
Are we going to believe the random ass magical dude who just came in?
He agreed with it. He admitted to it.
Don't worry, Seelia. I'm not denying it. I've made my choices in life, as have others.
Have you
Or
been given a second chance, Kretash? Has anyone ever given you a second chance at all this?
I'm doing what I can with my life, and if you haven't noticed, there's not exactly anybody around that can give me a second chance.
I'm going to look down with that. Right, you've got two options. I can either take you back and have you detained. I will speak with the captain of the guard myself. Or I can put you in one of these cages now and lock you up until you tell us everything. The
I don't
choice is
think
yours.
we need to lock anyone up. We can have a chat. There's a fireplace, bedrolls right a few corridors down. We can head outside, talk outside. If we lock him up,
We're not here talking outside. He can run.
if we lock him up, then how are we any different from those that we came in here to fight?
he has been fighting
Because
by our side.
he may have been fighting
She's
by our
right.
side. But there's still innocent lives that have been lost from that. That is inexcusable. Can any of you guys say you've killed an innocent life? Ended a potential life that could have been something great? Can any of you say that?
I can.
Who's there?
That is me.
You will see before you a glimmering visage of a 7-foot-tall Goliath, half-face painted in black war paint, a fiery red beard down by his chin, armor black as night, a single glowing purple amulet hanging from his neck. Who are you?
Amulet.
Who are we?
Yes.
Who are you?
The person whose home you're breaking into.
My name's Cassiopeia. Pleasure to meet you. You have a wonderful home. I like the cages especially, and the false painting.
You guys know that we had a conversation about this particular gentleman.
That
This
we
is
did.
Talisman.
How do you know my name?
Oh,
Who
Old
are
friend told us.
you?
I'm Kretash, Thorell's bestie. I gave like a really just sarcastic smirk at him.
The necromancer. Ah, his student. He mentioned you in passing. I thought my pets would have been able to deal with you. Though you don't exactly look healthy.
No, I've certainly had worse days.
5 travelers. Here to save innocent lives. It's been done before. You're not original.
hopefully it's
Wow,
gonna
ominous
be done
message.
again.
How original.
Try saying that when the job is done.
Look at you, vampire. So brave. I see it in your eyes, the glows of a vampire. I wonder... Did you make that deal before or after meeting my forces? Not that it matters. 5 pesky travelers. That's cute. But I have to commend you for getting past the Manticore. Well, as you can see, I no longer have need of this camp. I can thank you for that, I assume. But I will warn you. Do not involve yourselves in my business again. Whoever you are, your importance is greatly misvalued. I would enjoy the little things in life and not go out on big adventures or acts of heroism. Because in the future,
you're right.
you
You're
will
right.
not be so lucky.
I'm going to enjoy the little things. Like when Thorell betrays you.
I care not for Thorell. He is not my ally. I had what he needed. He had something worth trading. Our business is done.
Oh no, your business is not done.
Oh, it is. Why do you say
We
that,
will-
Elf?
Well, like you said, he mentioned me in passing. I can only know what he's like if I know him myself.
I never
I'd
plan on
put up a
speaking
little
with him
extra
again.
protection.
I never plan on speaking to him again. If he becomes a lich, it is no matter to me. It will be undone within weeks.
And then how?
When the prophecy is fulfilled. When
What's the
5
prophecy?
fall on Vashku's. And when Resniloth rises. The war to end all wars will begin. I would stay at Ocean's Edge if I were you. It's safer there.
You're pretty much telling us to sit on the sidelines and enjoy the little things while you and your forces get to do what you want.
Yes.
Anybody else getting
Endangering-
really tired now?
Let the
this guy's voice is
5
making me sleepy.
heroes do what they will, human. A prophecy cannot be avoided. Enjoy your lives, and when the 5 fall upon the rocks of Vashku's, you will understand why I gave you my advice. I hope to never see you again. And with that, he will disappear as well. His image dissipating into nothingness.
We ever meet again.
We need to leave.
Yeah.
ASAP. There was a cobalt outside that freed the prisoners. It was the same one we saw earlier with the missing tail.
Oh, I didn't see that. I
It-
was under the assumption that you were the one who freed the prisoners, but thank you for clarifying.
I did not. The cobalt left, however. I want to really quickly check in the first room that we are to maybe have a better idea of the spell circle that we saw. And afterwards, we need to leave.
There's still that other room we haven't checked yet. We haven't found Calcifer yet.
We need to be extra cautious. We're on our last limb.
Right. We'll need to.
We can't take another fight.
Yeah. We'll need to be sneaky. Move around in formation just as we did when we entered this place. Do we all understand that?
Come with me to do,
Fine, but
to do the
Kretash is staying
ritual.
with
And
me.
we're all moving together. We're all moving together. Come with me to
We
make
move
the
together.
ritual, and afterwards we'll leave. Okay?
I'm not letting him go.
Take him with us then.
That's
Come
what I'm
on.
saying. I'm just letting you know I'm not letting him go.
Both of you are literally near passing out. If you want to bro it out, okay. But let's just get out of here alive and we'll talk about everything after, okay? Okay.
Right. So, Celia, the plan you're saying is we go back up, check out that mirror room, and check out the other room, which we haven't been into
Afterwards,
yet. Afterwards, and then we have
We
a
leave.
talk. We leave.
We we go back. We give Rithik the plans that we saw. We update him on the situation. I'm sure that the prisoners are already on their way back to the town. Okay, let's go. Yeet.
Right.
As you come out into the main chamber, Seelia, you will see the little kobold standing at the wall looking down this cavern.
Can I determine anything about the look of its face or anything?
It's just sort of staring blankly down the cavern. You've not really got much experience with this species, so you don't exactly know what. Like, you can't really read him.
Mm-hmm. I'll move over here. And
Cassiopeia, Kretash, will you move?
I'll follow Kretash.
I'm being dragged along.
Kretash
I don't
is
get a
being
choice.
dragged by me.
Oh, okay. I will follow the dragon.
I physically do not get a choice.
Alright. Well, I will move
Does
Kretash.
it-
Wherever
I-
I end up, Kretash will go with.
Okay.
Would I have any better chances discerning anything about the kobold, or
I don't
just
think
the
so.
same result?
I very much doubt it. Yeah, no,
I'm going to-
I don't really.
Alright.
Not you don't. You haven't like draconic stuff, but kobolds are their own sort of breed.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Celia's gonna turn back to everyone and say, I know you're pissed off at the kobold, but currently it's not doing us any harm. I'm gonna gesture to the kobold, just like, listen, we're gonna be right back, and go into the room, urging everyone to follow me.
Do we really want to leave the kobold alone, not knowing what's over there? Calcifer could be there.
We'll go back to
kobold has-
investigate later.
The kobold has been helpful so far.
Okay.
Fine. What are we, even if we go in, what happens if we get in a fight?
It's going to happen one way or another. We're going in there after we do the ritual before.
Okay, let's go now, at least to clear out, I guess. Takumi, can you take the lead?
I'm
Careful
going
and-
to reach into my waist. I'm gonna take out my dagger, pick it up by the blade, and hand it to Wa.
Okay.
Why?
Well, it's either you think I'm gonna stab you in the back, or I start thinking about stabbing you in the back. I'd just rather you have it. Just take the fucking knife.
I see even criminals can be honourable. I'll take this. I'll hand it back and I'll go, I'm going to trust you for now, but this is not over. We may need you for this. And then, and only once we are out of here, will you have an opportunity to explain yourself. And if it's not a damn good explanation, I'll put you in the ground myself.
We will have a discussion and we will all decide what to do then. Let's not
Yes.
piss each other off just yet.
Too late.
We stand with each other, not behind, not in front. Or we stand
I don't stand with murderers.
right.
Funny you say that,
Well-
seeing how many you've killed so far.
Not killing innocents.
They're just warriors in their war.
And that is
Same
a
as
life
you,
that they have
same as
chosen.
us. Same as you,
Innocent
same as us.
lives. Innocent lives are not chosen for a war. Being killed to get onto a boat, that is not a war. Let's move.
Right. We'll sort this out later. Alright, Zephyr, if I go here, can I peek to
You
see
cannot
more
see
without...
any further into the cave without going towards the fog of war.
Okay. I'd like to enter stealth as I proceed.
Roll stealth.
Okay, click, click. Okay, that's that plus my stealth, so 18.
I will move you to where you are able to get. And then I will
Thank you.
show you what you can see. Thank God this is the
Okay.
last time I have to do this.
For now.
Don't. Right, okay, so move that. As you get closer, you can sort of hear this humming. And you see, like, you don't see itself initially, but you see the shadow cast on the wall of a giant ogre. And it's sort of standing over the fire, stirring this big pot with a metal ladle. In the cage opposite, you see a minotaur, sort of sat in the corner, head in its hands, just waiting to be killed.
Can I move back to talk to the others?
Yeah, you
to
can.
let them know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to move back, so... I'd like to come up over here and beckon the others to get closer. And once I see that everyone has gotten closer, I will say, up ahead, there's an ogre in there. And Calcifer is being contained inside another, uh, similarly confined like the rest of the ones we saw earlier. The ogre is currently distracted and preoccupied, but seems dangerous.
Okay, we know what we're up against.
We also know
Seelia,
that two of us can't deal with it.
Seelia, this is your decision. We can go do that ritual. Now we know what's available. So that we do then have a risk of being ambushed.
What is
ogres-
the
Yeah. Sorry.
uh what is the kobold doing?
Takumi didn't see.
Can I go back to take another look? Do I need to roll stealth?
You'd have to roll stealth again.
Alright, let me think about this. Alright, I'm just gonna stay up here for the moment.
Let's talk
The
about
kobold.
this.
Yeah. The kobold was... We saw it peering
Well, I'm
down
sending you a
this-
message.
Okay.
We saw it peering down this way last I checked.
Has anyone dealt with fighting ogres before? I don't know.
Takumi and Wa would
Zeph-
have a little bit of experience with them, but ogres are known for being unpredictable.
Yeah, there's no way of being able to tell how it will act if we try and engage. There's also no way of knowing how it's going to act if it hears any other ruckus going on. We've been lucky that it has ignored us so far. So if anything that we're going to be doing in that other room, we're going to need to keep sentry. Or we need to deal with him now. But it's going to be a 3-on-1 battle because, well, no, we can still take part and help. We can blast from a distance. But the main fight's going to have to be on Takumi and Cassiopeia and Seelia.
Wait.
Wait a second.
Ogres.
Aren't very smart,
They're
right?
not.
Correct.
They can
I'm
be...
guessing we can trick it. Can we trick it into taking him?
They can be tricked. They can be spoken to. Usually they take some
Maybe.
sort of enticing offers. But
Everybody,
this one...
wait a moment.
Yeah?
Wow, what's your response?
What do you mean?
I have an idea. That might work.
At the cost of Calcifer's life.
Definitely not at the cost of Calcifer's.
Then what is it?
I pull out my dagger again, I hand it to you, and I say, trust me. Just once. Just for 5 seconds, forget about everything. Just 5 seconds. It's not like I can run anywhere. You'll be blocking the
Can you
exit.
promise you will give us all of the answers?
All of the answers.
I'll take the dagger and let go of Kretash. Begrudgingly, but I will do.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna walk up to the ogre.
Okay.
Kretash, what are you thinking of
As
doing?
show me where you stand.
About there. I don't want to get any closer than that.
You'll be you again from that angle. You wouldn't be able to see the whole of the ogre itself. You'll sort of be up mostly its shadow, staring at this pot, sort of humming to itself, almost happily.
I'm gonna call out. Hello. I've been told to give you some information.
The ogre will turn and look at you. Ah, little elf. You know Goblin. Escaped prisoner, perhaps. No matter.
No. Friend of Talisman.
Who is Talisman?
Big Goliath.
Ogre no Goliath. Ogre simply cook. Goblins bring back humans from ocean edge. Ogre cook into big
Talisman, friend
soup.
of goblins. Talisman, friend of goblins.
Goblins
Gob-
make friends with Goliath.
Goblins-
Stupid. Goliath's big, goblins small. Like ogre, Goliath crush goblins. Goblins useless
Okay.
to Goliath.
I just wanted to give you a
Wait
warning.
one moment. Pot is brewing. Do not want to boil over. And he'll start like
Oh, indeed
moving
not.
the pot a little
But
bit.
you also don't want to add Minotaur to that brew.
Oh, but ogre do. Minotaur
No,
never
no.
eaten before. It's like
Minotaur
human, but
poisonous.
also cow. No,
Minotaur poisonous.
silly elf. Clearly, no eat ogre cooking. Here, try taste. And he was like hold out his ladle for you, and it's almost like a small bowl in comparison to you. Taste.
It's the closest to cannibalism I'm ever gonna get. I love
I
it.
will take a taste.
Roll me a
Oh.
Constitution save.
What's in the soup? Are you allowed to say what's in the soup?
No, you've not checked what's in the
Well,
soup.
we're not there.
Yeah. Roll me a con save and tell me what it is.
17.
Okay. It
Oh wait,
tastes-
hang on, wait. Constitution
No,
save, hang
yeah,
on,
con
wait,
save.
that's +1 to 18.
It tastes a little bit salty. It's actually well seasoned. Like there's a lot of different herbs in there, but a little bland as well. Elf think.
Elf think, why add Minotaur when brew already perfect?
Because Minotaur knew meat, tasted human before, bitter, chewy, but
Minotaur
nice
poisonous.
salty taste. Elf delicacy. Love cooking elf. No offense, of course.
What
Eating Minotaur is human, but is also cow. Two good flavors put together That is a meal an ogre must taste.
I have eaten Minotaur before. I can assure you, it's not as good as you think. It's very bad. It's very
Roll persuasion.
roll persuasion. Oh, thank fuck! I've been waiting for this. I need this. Oh god, please, for the love of God. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my
I like
god.
that one, wasn't
What
it?
you got, man?
It's a nat fucking 20.
Oh, well.
The ogre also
We
rubs
got
his
it.
shin. Elf have little weak elf stomach. Built for berries, not minotaur, but... Elf also smart. Live hundreds of years longer than ogre. Tasted lots of minotaur. Is okay. Maybe eat elf instead. Elf is delicacy,
soup.
very fine cut. Do you know elf? I could taste. Don't want to kill you, of course. You good critic.
I know of one, but he's a little hard to reach. Very tricky. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You let me take bad, smelly Minotaur with me, and I will bring you back an elf.
No. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Tell me where to find elf and I will go. And you take Minotaur back to Ocean's Edge. But be careful, if Minotaur get kidnapped again, we'll have to cook. It's rude to refuse food twice.
I understand. Thank you. Well. How much of... How far are you willing to travel?
Ogre walk, ogre cook. Is all ogre know.
So, you don't mind if it, say, takes you to New Islands?
Oh no, must stay in Trinity Isle. No like water.
Let's stay in Trinity Isle.
In water,
Very well.
they're big squids. Not tasty and easy to kill ogre. Bigger than ogre even.
Well... I think I know of one. Far to the west. Well beyond Ocean's Edge. About a day's travel to the west.
What is ogre looking for?
Very, very tall, silly hat. Pale skin. Very pale. Not like mine. Very opposite. Blue robes. Big black beard.
Ogre will remember. Good memory. Need to remember recipes without cookbook. It's stupid. Goblins don't give ogre cookbook. But okay.
Ludicrous.
Keys on table with silly rod that goblins left behind. We'll go now. And then when you come back, you taste soup and you laugh with ogre.
I will. I look forward to it.
And with that, the ogre will begin moving out of the cave.
I'm going to immediately move to the table and grab the key.
Right, before you do, I'm going to quickly move him. Oh,
Oh, he's going to see another elf.
bird. Stupid. Too many feathers. But it's good fertilizer for herbs. We'll come back for you later. Don't go anywhere. and the ogre will leave.
Okay. I'll
We're gonna
the
grab
ogre
the
look back
key,
to Wa,
unlock-
then back to the ogre.
unlock Calcifer's
It's,
cage.
it's okay, it's okay, Cassiopeia.
You
It's
all
fine.
right?
We're going to be out of here soon.
Kretash, you pick up a key, and you pick up
Yep.
something else. I will message you.
Okay. Oh fuck. I'll just whatever it is, I'll stash it. I've got to unlock this cage.
You can add that to your inventory as well.
Oh fuck. Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
Huh?
Look it up. Read it.
I will, but that doesn't make sense when you read it. Okay, I will add that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm unlocking Calcifer's cage.
The kobold has already unlocked the cage and was just watching
Oh,
you.
wonderful. All right, we're gonna head out.
But you
I'm
get,
gonna get to here.
but you get the item out of it. So
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
That's-
not only that, we know that the ogre's not going to bother us anymore.
No, we don't know that. What do you think's gonna happen when he finds out that I've been lying to him about an elf? We need to fucking run.
How long
Let's
is
leave-
how,
let's
how
leave-
long is any more? By the way, actions
What?
have consequence.
What?
Ay.
Oh shit! No, we need to fucking run. Oh.
Yeah, bye.
He's traveling a day to the west, correct?
I will get to here. Yeah, he's traveling. A
You
full
couldn't.
day
You
to
couldn't hear the
west.
conversation. What? You wouldn't have heard the conversation.
No. Oh no, so that's what I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him what's going on.
I will have explained this. I will get to here and I will just say to everybody, we need to fucking run.
What?
Why?
That ogre is heading a full day's walk to the west, in search of an elf that doesn't actually exist. We need to run before it comes back.
We have like.
So we have 2 days.
We
yeah.
have 2 days.
All right.
All right, let's finish up here and we move out.
You got something to say, Seelia? Got any thoughts?
I'm just. I left as I saw. Like, I hid and I saw the person leave. Because I have a. Yeah. And I'm gonna go and, like, do the ritual detect magic on the. Magic server.
All right. Well, let's regroup with Seelia. She went on up to the room.
I'm going to hand Kretash's dagger back to him. Like one of those sort of things where you just like push it straight into the person's chest, here, sort of thing. And then
Right.
just say,
Check DMs.
answers will
no.
be coming.
Yeah, we're good.
Sure thing.
But for now,
Oh, okay.
thank you. You have a lot to atone for.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Takumi and say there's illusion and enchantment magic here, but I can't really tell much apart from that. I
Would
think it's
you-
best.
Yeah?
I think it's best we leave. I'm not really sure if I can get anything more from this.
Would you say
Can
it's
I tell-
dangerous?
Can I tell if it will, like, if it will damage me in any way if I touch it?
You do not know of enchantment or illusion spells that cause damage.
Can I tell if of permanence levels?
No, you can only detect the type of magic.
Is it active though? Like if I were to step into it, will it affect me?
That's kind of the gist you get.
Okay. Okay. Well,
You're
in that
you
case,
you will feel a pulling, same as before.
pulling towards the middle of it?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
The arcane circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. Enchantment and illusion. I don't really.
Does
I
it
don't
feel
really know what.
dangerous? Any bad premonitions?
Not really. It's just illusion and some type of an enchantment, but I can't really tell what type of an enchantment.
I forgot I
So
was muted. Sorry, are we in that room as well or not? I've been
That's up for you.
distracted by
That's
this
up for
other.
you to decide.
I'll head in.
Yeah, yeah. When the rest of us were down there, I told the party she went up. Let's regroup with her for the time
Oh,
being.
okay.
Cassiopeia will stay
Yeah.
close to Kretash.
Aw.
Celia, do you think this portal? No. Do you think this mirror, this arcane circle? Do you think this is worth checking out? You
So
said
there's no way to know what it does unless someone steps into it, and I don't think we want to do that. It's
sorry.
tempting.
What do we know about this? I've got something I can use, but I don't have the ability to use it right now.
It's illusion and enchantment.
Calcifer, you wanna
Skulls are hazy.
explain what you're doing?
We can't talk to.
Is there
He doesn't
anyone here that
understand.
understands Sylvan?
Oh. Wait, Cassiopeia does.
I can.
I will. Barinade,
Cassiopeia is the only one who can speak to.
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
type what he says.
Okay.
What?
She was saying something.
I mean, look, to be fair, I was gonna do that, but I was gonna get some information first before I did that.
Yeet. Does the portal lead to chapter 2? Who knows?
D- um,
Okay. Cassie's
understand
gonna
all
translate,
languages.
okay?
Apparently, that's not one of them.
She turns to you, Kretash.
Hmm.
They say, I can try and use it to protect the elf hero. I believe that's you.
Wait. Protect how?
And then I'll say, in Sylvan, which is, protect how?
love that Sylvan.
I would have guessed that's what that meant.
Alright, Calcifer is typing.
Calcifer is typing.
Jeez.
Okay, Cassiopeia will turn around and translate. If I use it and it hurts me, he'll be safe and know it's dangerous. And then I'll say to Calcifer, go translate to, you fool, I can just convey the information. Do not hurt yourself.
I think I would probably walk over and pull Calcifer away a bit and just like pat him and sort of nod and like it's okay, you
Roll a
don't have to
strength
do that.
check. Roll
A strength check? Oh god, I'm gonna fail.
well, it is a Minotaur.
Oh fucking hell.
Ooh.
I can't even fake this. That's a nat 20.
Oh!
Jeez.
What was the number? What was the number?
35.
35.
Honestly, it's 20.
It's not enough.
I'm not strong.
It's not enough.
No.
He stands
It's
firm.
not enough.
He stands firm and looks at you.
The Minotaurs, they're strong. They're super strong.
And this is what he says.
Okay.
What a waste of a nat 20. I'm pissed.
Cassiopeia listens as in Sylvan she receives a message. and she'll translate it. You saved my life, I will protect you. It is the nature my mother taught me.
Tell him I said I appreciate that. But protection doesn't mean sacrifice.
Cassiopeia smiles as he steps into the circle.
Oh my
Oh
fucking
my
god.
god, why?
Be more convincing than Sylvan, Cassiopeia. No fucking beaky.
He will look into the mirror,
Beaky.
and the circle will begin to glow purple, as well as the jewels on the mirror, and the jewel around your neck, Seelia. He will watch the mirror, and a tear will roll down his face, and he'll sort of reach out to touch it. And then the circle dissipates and becomes dormant again. He steps out, and this is what he says.
Calcifer is typing.
Worst time to need to go to the bathroom. So invested in this conversation.
It did not hurt, apparently.
What did you see?
Oh, for Pete's sake, I've been muted this whole time. I was trying to tell you that I was going into... I tried to tell you I was going in the circle before Calcifer had a chance to.
Oh, okay.
I've been
Too
trying to
late.
say that this whole time, and
You-
everyone started talking over me, and I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Why is no one listening?
Did you hit the button as well? Because I did the same thing earlier. I've
Yeah,
done
it's on
it.
my phone, though. It was muted. I didn't even realise it was muted because
Oh,
it sat on the
no.
floor.
Oh.
Oh, it's all happening. Calcifer's going to why jump in? I want to jump in.
That's literally what was going to happen. As soon as the strength check failed, I was just... I tried walking
Party.
in. And it,
Everybody, meet Drax. Yeah, he's a little slow on the uptake.
Calcifer says home.
It showed you a vision. It showed him a vision?
I want to ask, did it show you a vision?
Yeah.
This is gonna be some Harry Potter shit.
He says
Shows you what
he
your
saw
heart
his
true
own
desire.
home.
What?
He saw his own home. Or his home. And then Cassiopeia will ask,
Actually,
what do you mean?
Wait, that's not the same sentencing as last time.
It is. Check the button. I'll pull out my
Check the
dictionary.
I will.
That would
I
be the
will.
greatest twist if I was actually referencing some real language. Can you imagine?
Oh man.
Calcifer
I tell you
says-
what, if you get that pinpoint on, I will bow down to you.
There's no way. Calcifer says, see for yourself.
It didn't look like it hurt anyone.
I walk on.
See for yourself.
Oh, for... you just mean that.
Well,
I'm there.
you
I
need
just
to
moved myself
you need
there.
to vocalize. You need to vocalize. Well,
I've been trying to vocalise for the last 5 minutes.
is that my
Look,
fucking
to be
fault?
fair.
Is it my fault?
No.
Everybody but Kretash deafen. I will tell you when you can undeafen.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wait, hold on, okay.
Good luck. Good luck,
I can't
man.
deafen, so I'm just going to take my headphones out.
Yep. Just as long as you can't hear anything that's about to be said. Okay. Kretash?
Wait, not everyone is deafened. Give me 2 seconds, and also why you're not deafened.
He's muted
he
and
knows,
he's
he's
taking his
fine.
headphones out.
Okay. There we go.
Oh god. Okay, Kretash. I'm gonna ask you a question. You have to answer honestly.
Hate doing that.
Who is at the forefront of your mind the moment you step in the circle? Not lingering in the back. Not an afterthought.
Seelia.
The circle glows around you. You feel an odd air go around, brushing. The mirror begins to shimmer as the rocks once again glow. And
And I will be looking at the glowing rock.
in the mirror,
Mm.
you see yourself standing in the circle. Your eyes glowing. You see Calcifer, you see Cassiopeia. You see Wa, you see Takumi. Watching you in the circle. Do you do anything?
I don't even know. I'd probably look at the figures that are in front of me more closely. Pardon me. I'll look at them more closely and see if I can see any oddities, like anything that's
It
out of the
is-
ordinary, anything.
It is everything to detail, the room included. There has been no alteration.
But I don't see Seelia.
No.
Interesting.
You don't see her per se.
I assume there's a but there. You don't see her per se.
You don't see her per se.
That's not... Do I hear her? Is there any...
You hear what's going on in the cave.
And nothing else stands out?
No?
Okay. I can still see her, like, as in if I look over to her, I still see her standing next to me, right?
Your eyes are locked to the mirror.
There's a lock to the mirror. Interesting.
The image begins to dissipate. The ring begins to dim. The rocks go silent. You're
Mhm.
back in the room. You look around. You
Mhm.
see the 5 figures that surrounded you whilst you were in the circle. Nothing
Okay.
has changed.
Hang on. Shadow Buddy, Devin. Oh, wait, no.
It's right, yeah, Ryan needs to undeafen.
Welcome back, Ray.
Kretash, you may now step out the circle.
I will walk over to Seelia. I'll put my hand on her shoulder. I'll give her a bit of a confused look. So, like, I'll put my left hand on her left shoulder. I'll give her a bit of a confused look, and then sort of tap at my chest, and then walk off. I will say nothing else.
Well, I will look at him confusedly and step in this. Is the circle still active?
No,
That's
it
what-
is dim.
What did he look at? Like, did he look at the mirror, or
He was looking at the mirror the entire time.
can I try and do the same?
I'd like everyone but Rai to deafen. I will message you
Ow.
when you can undeafen.
Good luck, Rye.
Okay, right. I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to answer it honestly. As you step into the circle, who is at the forefront of your mind? Not lingering in the back, not an afterthought. The single most important person in your mind right now.
Esther.
Your mind begins to drift. You feel an odd wind surround you. The circle begins to glow. The rocks on the frame of the mirror do so as well, as does the rock on the necklace around your neck. The mirror begins to ripple, and you see in it someone holding a cup of tea, as though you yourself were holding it, from like a first person point of view. They sit in a beautiful dining room, decorated with familiar curtains and paintings, and a very familiar looking chandelier. And although you yourself are not drinking, as they sip on their tea, you can feel as though a warmth travels down your throat to your stomach as though you were drinking it. A familiar taste in your mouth.
Okay. Oh, I am not talking. That was... So she's safe. She's good. By what I can tell.
Do you want to do
Okay.
anything?
Can I stand up? And, like, is it, like, I'm in a vision currently? Yeah.
You are watching.
Can I...
You are watching.
I'm watching?
Everything you see is in the mirror. Everything you feel, you feel.
I don't... Huh. And I... Is the necklace doing anything else? Does it stop glowing or is it
It's
still
glowing.
glowing? So I see this in the mirror. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to process, because that's... Yeah. Can
The image begins to
walk-
dissipate. The glowing begins
Yeah.
to cease and dim. And within a moment, your eyes are no longer locked to the mirror. And you see the 5 companions that surrounded you as you entered are no different. Nothing is altered. Nothing has changed.
Seelia, you with us?
I am. It's... I saw someone I miss. I think they're
Are you
safe.
Are you alright?
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm a little confused as to what that was.
It
Can I...
it
I
showed
think-
you a vision of home, like Calcifer said? Or was it different?
I was... My mind took me to someone I was thinking about,
I see.
and I'm guessing it showed me where they are. But
I
I'm not.
think from what at least what I have seen and what you've described, we should probably disregard most of the things that this mirror shows us. It seems like it's more for an ideology purpose than anything. Someone's
I-
Ideology?
escape. Someone's escape, a way to daydream.
L-
Oh, Could be.
Anyone else mind if I just quickly jump in here
Go for it.
so
It
I can get a better understanding?
hasn't seemed to
Go for
affect us, so.
I would like everyone to deafen.
Aye.
I will let you know when you can undeafen.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Seelia while
That's
we're
fine.
down.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. And I
Okay.
need you to answer it with honesty.
Okay.
As you step into the circle, who is the single most important person in your mind? Not lingering,
The angel
not an
Aurelia.
afterthought. The single most important person.
The angelic warlord Aurelia, the angel that leads the Boros Legion.
The ring begins to glow, as do the rocks on the frames. The vision of the mirror begins to shimmer and distort. And in it, you see the first person perspective of someone standing at an overlook, looking over a camp filled with soldiers of familiar looking insignias and armors and weapons. You feel as though there is a warm sun beating down on your skin. You feel a wind brushing through your hair. And you can hear merry men drinking their morning away. What do you do?
I'm going to look down at myself
You
to see if
cannot.
I'm still me.
Your eyes are locked to the
I
mirror.
cannot. Oh, I'm going to reach out to the mirror and try and place a hand on
The
it.
second your hand breaks the boundaries of the circle, the purple glow dissipates, as does the glow in the rocks. And you are surrounded once again by the 5 people that accompanied you to this cave. Nothing is altered. Nothing is changed. All is as it was.
I think you're right. This looks like it's an escape.
Let me see. And Cassiopeia will jump in.
I will ask you all to deafen,
Let me guess. Everyone deafen?
and I'll tell you where you can undeafen.
Hang on a sec. I just
I
right to undeafen, so that. Hi, Rai.
Hi, Rai.
Yeah.
Okay, Cassiopeia.
What I
Cassiopeia
sent
jump in.
you, that was happening as Wa was looking in the mirror. So if there's any response to that, feel free to type. Let me know. We are also now redefining because Cassiopeia is jumping on the plate.
Okay, can we
Do you
question,
wanna,
can we
if you want to have your
well,
discussion very quickly now, we can do so. So that
I mean, can we just message it to each other and afterwards we can show you? No, it's better to. No, never mind.
If
Yeah,
you're having
okay.
a conversation, you've got to be aware that Takumi and Calcifer are within 5 foot of Kretash.
I mean, can I pull Kretash away?
I would say it would make sense that I'd take her a little bit away,
okay.
given the
You
nature
will
of
have
the
to send me the
conversation.
conversation.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll happily
Okay.
send you the conversation.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's better to. We can wait and like have it on stream after this because it's good for like everyone to have the context, and by everyone I mean like the.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do.
The audience.
Yeah, all right. We'll do Cassiopeia, and then we'll
Yeah.
we'll look at this conversation. But yes, everybody deafen. I'll tell you where you
Okay.
can undeafen. Now,
right.
Cassiopeia, I'm gonna ask you a question. And you need to answer the question honestly.
Okay, are you asking me the player or in game?
Who is? You'll understand when I ask the question.
Okay.
Who is, as you step into the circle, the single most important person in your mind? Not lingering in the back, not an afterthought. As you step in, the person you are thinking about the most?
The person she's thinking about the most? Probably her sister.
The circle will glow purple, as will the
Oh.
rocks in the frames of the mirror, which image will begin to distort and shimmer. And as it clears, you will see the first person perspective of an Aarakocra sitting at a desk, looking at star charts. Their desk is lit by a single candle. You feel a slight warmth run across your body as though you were sat in front of that candle yourself. They write notes, talking about different constellations, and they look through a large telescope pointed up at the sky. And as they do so, the image shifts and you see the night sky, the stars you are so familiar with, the constellations of the dragon and the archer, the constellation of the tree of life, the constellation of the dwarven hero, the constellation of Iltima. And then the vision will move once again, and they will be writing in their notes, a familiar handwriting. What do you do?
Can I tell who it is from the handwriting?
It matches the handwriting of your sister.
Okay. So this is like I'm looking. So in this sort of dreamlike state, I'm looking through my sister's point of view.
If that's how you want to interpret it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look around at my surroundings
You can.
for any.
Your eyes are locked to the mirror.
They're locked to them. Oh, okay. Even as my point of view inside the.
You have no control over what you see.
Oh, I have no control over what I see. Okay. What if... Okay. What if I try thinking as hard as I can about somebody else? Like, what if I think about myself and I try to stop thinking about my sister? Does that change what I see in the mirror?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Time to save my wisdom. Ooh. Ah.
As you think and focus, the mirror shifts. And you see the vision. Sorry, I can see Ryan laughing. You see the mirror that stood in front of you. Although, instead of showing the images you saw before, it is like a constant tunnel looking into the mirror, which is looking into the mirror, which is looking into the mirror.
Oh, that's cool! That's like when OBS captures itself.
Very much
Okay.
like that effect, yes.
Okay. Okay, after I see that, she'll kind of nod in a sort of... I think she understands how it works.
You'll see
And
the image nod.
Okay, she'll pop out of the circle.
As you do so, the purple will begin to fade. The rocks will begin to do so as well, and you're surrounded, once again, by the 5 who are with you when you entered the circle.
The 5.
All is unaltered, all is unchanged. Everything is as it was.
It seems that you can alter what the mirror shows you. At first, it showed me, I guess, what I was most subconsciously thinking about. But as I consciously put those thoughts aside and started thinking about, well, myself, it showed me a vision of myself looking into the mirror. Looking into the mirror, into the mirror, into the mirror, into an endless tunnel.
I'm sorry. What?
I think you can, Cassiopeia just said that, she thinks you can alter what the mirror shows you, depending on what you're most thinking about the most. Or at least I seem to
Wait.
be, I was able to change the vision, I guess.
That's interesting. So, Celia, what can you remind me what you saw?
I think I saw myself sitting in a house of someone I care about. What did
Are
you
you
all
sure
see?
it's yourself that was there?
I'm not 100% sure. I think I was either looking through their eyes or it was me there. I'm not sure which.
Kretash, what did you see?
I saw all of us. In this room as we are.
I saw an army. My army. But through eyes that were not my own. I think maybe we're seeing out of the eyes of someone important to us.
I think that's true. I saw what I'm interpreting to be a view out of my sister's gaze, I guess I could put it. But I did something to
Yeah,
try.
and then you changed focus. You focused on yourself, and
I
then you
tried
were
to,
able
yeah,
to see yourself.
exactly. Sitting as I was in this room, essentially, through my own point of view.
So if we use this mirror, we can focus on Pharrell or the Goliath. We might be able to work out where they are.
That's only if it really does let us see through their perspective. I'm not so sure if this mirror allows us to scry or anything like that, but
There's only one way to find out.
we can always test
Exactly
it.
what I was going to say.
I walk back on.
Nothing
okay.
happens.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Wait.
No.
Hang on.
Nothing happens. It didn't run out of battery. Can we can we plug it back
No.
in?
Wait. There's one person that hasn't stepped on yet.
I guess it's one person.
Takumi.
Yeah. What is it?
You haven't stepped on the mirror yet, have you?
No, I have no need for such a thing.
Well,
No,
we
but we do.
What
I
do you
need-
want me to look for?
Pharrell.
I want you to stand on there and focus on Pharrell. Don't let anything else distract your gaze.
Let that be the thing that you care about most.
Right. Wa is asking me to focus on Thorell. What do the rest of you think? We stand together, after all.
I think we should try it.
I agree.
Because there's a chance this might be a scrying spell.
What does this crying spell mean?
It would.
Does that
So scrying is basically an ability that allows you to see somewhere that is not around you. So if you wanted to see somebody, you would be attempting to
They
scry on them,
can-
so you would see where they are.
No. Okay.
I'm curious whether or not this mirror is just showing us a vision of something that we're thinking about and reflecting it back at us, like a real mirror in some ways, or if it is allowing us to see through the eyes of another, because that would have grave implications.
One way
Well,
to find out.
if we're all in agreement, then just give me a moment.
Good luck.
As I walk towards the spot.
One final time, I would like to ask the cast to undeafen. I will tell you
Undeafen?
when you can undeafen.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm Devon. Already
Okay,
done.
Undeafen.
All good. We're ahead of you.
I will
Hold
tell
on.
you when you can undeafen.
Fucking hell.
Can you
Alright.
move his
I'll
Cassiopeia's
sort that.
token?
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Alright.
Now, Takumi, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
And I need you to answer it honestly.
Yeah.
As you step on the circle, who is the single most important person in your mind?
The single most
Not-
important person.
A lingering, not an afterthought. In the moment you step in the circle, the most important person you can think of.
I'm sorry if I really bother you, but like Alright. So I was told to think of Thorell. but he's not
But is
important.
that the most important person in your mind?
No. Wait.
Then
Wait,
who is
Oh my.
important to
Important-
you? The most
Like,
important
personally?
person in your mind.
Does that mean the same thing as the most focused? I'm the most
The most
focused on it.
important.
Oh my god, I'm in such a loop.
Just
Most important. As I walk in, the most important person. I'd be Alright, please help me out here. I'd be focused on
Not
Thorell,
focusing.
but there's...
not focusing.
Okay. Okay,
The
so
most
deep in
important
my
person.
heart.
No, in
No.
your mind, who is the first person you think of before anyone else?
Mari. Sonoda Mari. Her. If it's just one person, then yeah. If it's two, then it's also Keitaro. Kikuchi Keitaro, but
The
Mari.
ring begins to glow, as do the rocks on the mirror. You feel cold, as though ice is crawling up your skin. The mirror shimmers and shifts and contorts, and it is though the image is glazed over by ice. Through it you can see small details, buildings, figures, but nothing moves. White encompasses all other colours. And this feeling, that cold feeling, envelops your entire body. Do you want to shift your focus?
No.
Then you continue to look at this image, glazed over in ice.
I see an image glazed over in ice. You say I make out certain figures, but
You
no
can make
details.
out, like, figures of people standing completely still, buildings enveloped in white.
Are the figures also enveloped in white as well?
You can't tell.
I can't tell.
It's like
This-
looking through an ice sheet. Like it, you
Yeah.
know, it's distorted.
Okay.
And
This is all I see.
as
yeah,
the image
go on.
begins to dissipate, you hear a roar. The roar of a dragon. And then the glowing begins to cease, the rocks go dead. And you are surrounded by the 5 who joined you in this cave. All is unaltered. All is unchanged. Everything is as it was. And the cold feeling
Did you manage him?
leaves you.
What did you see?
I went in focused on Thorell, but it showed me something else entirely. I went in focused on him, but it felt the magic was calling to something else. Someone else. I saw it felt cold. I saw buildings covered in... It was like I was looking through an icy sheet. I saw people standing there. I couldn't tell if they were... I couldn't make out the details if they were frozen or just standing, but at the end I heard a roar. I heard a roar, and
Fuck.
it sounded a lot like a dragon. An ice,
I'm gonna-
like looking through an icy sheet. It even made me feel a bit chilly.
I see.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Just say it's okay. We'll work something out. We'll help you understand.
Thank you. There's a
Thanks,
lot we
Takumi.
have to unpack.
I think we should leave.
Yeah,
I think
we've
I think
been here
before we
long
leave,
enough.
we need to. I think before we leave, we need to destroy this mirror.
What do you all think?
I-
Should we destroy it?
I think we should probably avoid leaving too much evidence of us tampering around with this area, but if you feel that destroying this would be the best course of action, then I won't stop
The
you.
problem is,
They don't.
is
Yeah.
the
What?
problem is
You
that
can
there
finish.
are forces at work that we don't fully understand. This mirror included. And if this has the power to focus on whatever, and our enemies can use that, it's a tool to be used against us.
That might also be true, but if it is a tool of magical power that we don't truly understand, maybe breaking it is also not such a great idea.
I agree with Cassiopeia. I think we
For all we
leave it.
know, there might be a magical energy stored within that will cause some sort of eruption if we decide to destroy it. I feel that
Right.
something
Well,
like this is better left
if we stand back and do it from distance,
Well,
I'm not risking it. Do
We'd
what
also
you
be
want.
leaving evidence, as Cassiopeia said. That's
well, the bodies on the ground are probably evidence as well.
Again, we've
well,
already
that's
spoken with
fair.
people here. They know we were here.
Right.
if
Darrell
you
and Talisman know of us already.
And the ogre. And the cobalt.
as I said,
And again, all the dead bodies.
I won't stop you from destroying
some-
it personally, but I would like to evacuate the building first, personally, at the very
Same.
least.
I'll look at Kretash. Kretash, what do you think?
Everybody get out. I'll do it. Or try to.
I'll help.
You look very shaky. I don't think that's a good idea, Kretash.
We've been put in enough danger as it is. We don't want to risk any more damage to anybody.
That's fine.
Fine.
Leave. Give it 5 minutes. If we're not back out, come in for us.
Wait. Of course. We don't actually need to be in here, do we?
No, we don't.
We don't.
We don't exactly.
What are you getting at?
We do have to be in the center, though. Well, actually, I mean, it depends. Is it direct?
I mean, as
or...
long as we're not in this as long as we're not in this cavern, we should be fine.
I was gonna say, because if actually theoretically if it's direct, we can do it from the entrance.
It's just within range.
Technically within range. We
But
can do
that's
it from the
necrotic
entrance.
damage. That won't deal any physical damage, but it might disrupt the magic. I was going to blast it.
I'd rather be as far away as possible.
Cassiopeia nods at that.
Okay.
So, if you want to blast it, it looks like you may have a straight shot.
No,
Down the
we have a much further shot than that.
Yeah.
Well, if it works. Alright, shall we start making our way out now?
Yeah. Further than that,
Yeah, that's just 100 foot, isn't it?
yeah. Like I said, from the entrance. From
Cassiopeia
the
will-
very entrance of the entire cavern system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I start making my way out.
And I will go with.
Alright.
There better be a
Oh.
Michael Bay-esque explosion incoming.
I fucking hope so.
Wait. How far
It's like
can
a-
you be?
We're all the way out to the
we
front
we
of
could
the
be
entrance.
120 feet away from it. And not have to have line of sight on it. We just have to know where it is.
And
Is that what the
conveniently, we
spell
both know
says?
exactly where it is.
Both
Yeah.
know exactly where it is.
Okay. What do you want to do?
We both cast Chill Touch.
Both cast Chill Touch.
Okay. You all see as this sort of blue skeletal hand and this black shadow-like hand leave the two figures who stand in the doorway and go into the cave. And you hear nothing. And after a few moments, those visages of like long tendrils will disappear and leave you both. And again, you will feel, hear, sense nothing. No change, no alteration.
Hmm.
You
That
don't-
was
Shall
the
I give
best we
one
could
attempt
do.
at blasting it?
No.
Well, you don't know what's
Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, can you fly up and take a look down that hole at the top?
I can do that.
Oh, and could you retrieve my rope for me as well while you're up there?
Of
Please.
course. No worries. And she'll take flight.
Alright.
Thanks, Vicky.
You,
I have one other thing we can do.
Before you do,
when we leave.
Cassiopeia, you will fly over to this hole over here and see that the mirror and the arcane circle are still completely intact and untouched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't break
I would
it.
like to retrieve Kretash's rope.
You may
Also.
add 50 feet of hempen rope to your inventory.
Alrighty.
Takumi, you better get yours as well.
Let's leave. It
I
didn't-
will. I will nod and
Everything is still completely intact, including
try
this
to
rope, which I
go
broke
get
back.
mine.
And she'll hand the rope to Kretash. Well, she'll
Appreciate
hand the
it.
rope. Sorry, she'll wing the rope.
To a wing the rope. Oh, yeah. Sort of like
Um,
flops out of this
Let's
wing
leave.
and just flies up at me.
so Zephyr, as a question, how high? So because obviously we've entered through a cave, right?
Yeah.
How much is there between the top roof of the cave and the top of the mound?
30 feet.
30 feet, but the cliff faces were only 15 foot.
Yeah, and then you
Okay,
went,
that makes-
you,
okay,
and then
that's
you
fine.
went up a hill.
That's fine. Once
Sure.
everyone's out, I want to Eldritch Blast the top to try and do enough force damage to basically cause a cave in of the entrance.
Jesus
Do I
Christ!
also retrieve my rope?
You can
As
retrieve the rope
now?
if you want.
Yeah, I will retrieve it, and I would like to make my way back to the party.
I bet you the cave is gonna get. It's just gonna fall over like rubble everywhere, but the circle's gonna stay intact.
Oh, so the circles stay intact, but
But we'll try and get rid of the entrance.
at least
One of the
Okay.
One.
Well, roll for damage.
Cool. And you are aware that no matter how I do,
Roll
it's a
for da-
cantrip, and I
roll
will
for
just keep
damage.
doing it.
Roll for damage.
I was gonna say we
I am.
probably should move first.
We should
Yeah.
leave.
Why? There are people still in the entrance.
I said once everyone's left, so
I was gonna say.
it's a 6 damage to the topmost ridge, slightly to the
The
left-hand side.
bolt. How does this Eldritch Blast look in your mind when you cast it?
It's a dark purpley black mix match, kind of like my Chill Touch.
Okay.
It's
So-
the same shade and everything, and
There's
it
sort
has
of-
tendrils flying out as it
This
blasts.
purple orb with like black mist that kind of surrounds it fires from Wa, and these sort of tentacles fly off behind it, almost kind of looking like a spherical jellyfish. They go to hit the cave, and when they make contact, they bounce back and land into you, and you take 3 force damage.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, that's great.
You all see this happen.
Oh my god.
That was
Now
unexpected.
is he unconscious?
Yes.
Yes.
That is so
As,
unfortunate.
as it's
because
flying
I'd
back at me, I'll be
love-
like, "How
I
did that
would-
happen?"
I would love to stand above him, pull out my dagger, and just sort of look at it and look at him, and then put it away and then help him.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll medicine.
Or roll medicine.
Can we also see where the other prisoners went? Samuel, Oriane, the other.
Yeah, there's no trace of
We've
them.
left.
Okay.
Plus what's medicine? That is 14.
You are able to resuscitate Wa and bring him back to consciousness while you recover with 1 hit point.
Hey!
What did I say about people who are barely standing up, trying to do things?
Well, I didn't expect the ground to fight back.
Fair. Come on, let's just get out of
My
here.
apologies. I will take the L on that one. I do apologise. I thought it was best to try and limit any entry into this cave.
It's time to go.
Maybe we
It's
should
Look,
It's
go
time
as
to
long
go.
as you're still
Cave learn.
standing, let's go. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
Now,
I'm
there
gonna
is another
make
thing
sure
we
I'm-
need to discuss.
Calcifer, come on.
Yeah, I've taken it off the battle
Oh.
screen, so he is just walking alongside you.
Waddle,
Okay.
waddle.
The other thing we need to discuss is the fact that... I mean, I've got a rough idea, but we don't actually know where we are.
We travel to here. We'll just
No,
go back.
we were
No, we were
teleported
teleported.
here.
Right. Right.
I know that we are north of Ocean's Edge, judging by what the Hobgoblin told us.
Zephyr, I have a question regarding this.
Yes.
Is there anything I can do at nighttime regarding the position of the stars to
You
kind
know
of
where the North
triangulate
Star
where we might be?
is.
Okay.
I was about to say the same thing because of my military training.
Cassiopeia can determine where the North Star is.
I can determine where the North Star is. That might help. Although I can't do it during daytime. Which I don't know if it is daytime.
No,
Is it daytime?
it's night.
no, it's still nighttime.
Oh,
It's
the
getting
North Star
it's
is over
getting
there.
it's getting close to midnight. You were
2
you were in there for a
minutes.
couple hours, and you also
Okay,
had
can
a
I-
short rest. So
Can I like figure out where we are relative to our earlier positions?
the
before we
cave
teleported?
the cave entrance was facing south.
The cave entrance was facing south.
Alright.
I'm
So
feeling
we
mightily
should
exhausted.
probably continue to head south, see if we can find a road or something. That's
We should find a
probably
place to
going to be our
rest
best.
stealthily before we head too far. Lest we run into more
I-
danger.
Well, I also don't want us to run into danger from somebody coming back here. I don't know if that was all the goblins or if there are more attacks out there.
Well, at the very least, we know that this nearby area is at least certain to be clear. Whereas going down the road, we might be surpassed by trespassers.
Hmm.
So we're not the right words that came to mind.
We get what you mean.
Yes. Common is not my first language, I apologize.
You're
That's okay.
fine.
Barinade check. Barinade.
It's not mine either.
Okay. Okay.
It's easy. Okay.
There was a flash to the east. I just saw it.
The Flash.
A flash. My favorite
I look-
superhero.
I look to the east. Is that Flash still there?
No, there is.
That would just
flash.
be a bright light at that point if it was still there.
So they basically, Barinade, there was a flash behind the hill to your east.
It was over there.
Do we head towards it or do we avoid it? What do
I was
y'all
always
think?
told never to head to the light.
This could be a sign. A way to get back.
Or of danger.
Light typically means
People.
some form of people. Whether they're
Some
good or
form of
bad
entity.
is... Yeah. Whether they're good or bad is unknown to us, but...
It could be the prisoners were released.
No, actually, where did they go?
They left after the about
We
you.
They're on
didn't
their-
see
they're
them
on their
when
own
we
adventure.
Three
came out.
prisoners! Well, see, they would have known which way they came from. Would have been helpful.
See, those are our
Calcifer.
backup
Wait,
characters if we
wait.
TPK.
Wait,
Calcifer.
wait. Calcifer.
Calcifer.
Calcifer would have had to have been brought here.
Can you
Calcifer
ask
will
him,
walk here.
Cassiopeia?
Okay, can I ask Calcifer in that case, and Sylvan? Do
Yeah.
you know the way? Do you know your way around these parts?
He points in a southward location, but he too is. His attention is on the flash.
Can I ask him if he knows what the flash is?
Calcifer's typing.
Calcifer's typing. He's sending a text message. He says he's not familiar with it. It's not familiar to him.
Well, it looks like
Do you know how-
Calcifer's giving us a general direction.
Calcifer, do you remember how long you were travelling for once you were in prison?
He shakes his head.
He says no.
Well, I mean, look, think about this logically.
Yeah, we know when they were taken.
We know when they were taken. We know how long it took us to get here. We know they got here first. Surely it can't be that far back to Ocean's Edge.
Famous last words.
Great song.
If it is, somebody fucked up.
Why don't we find a safe place to rest, regain all of our magical power and health, and then triangulate in the morning?
What do
Under
we
the
all think?
darkness of night, we'll be stealthed quite easily. We can find some shelter. Preferably of the natural variety. Shrubbery, foliage, that sort of thing.
So the light is the opposite of us?
The light is to the east.
Light is to the east.
Light
Is it-
to the east.
Anything?
It was behind a hill.
I'm checking.
Can I fly 100 feet up into the air and have a look around to see if I can see
yeah, you
anything through
can
the
do.
light? Alright.
Alright,
Into the air right there.
I will type what
Oh,
you
there she
see.
goes.
And Calcifer pointed to the southwards direction.
Calcifer pointed right
Yeah.
south.
I'll come back down. I see the paradox.
Oh.
The-
What?
I forget what that is.
It's
Out
the
of game.
tavern. The paradox. Is the
Oh, of
tavern.
course.
Let's go there.
Let's go there.
Wait.
Yeah.
To the paradox. Paradoxical that we would find it here.
So
To
we're going
extend.
east.
As you travel east, you
Okay.
go up the hill and you see a familiar looking sort of run-down tavern with two blue lanterns swinging in the wind and a sign. While this building is unfamiliar to you.
It is.
Wow. Wait here a moment. I'm gonna walk
Why?
up to the door.
Alright.
Nice
Look
one,
what the
Kretash.
cat went and dragged in. How you doing, Kretash?
Hey, Terry.
I don't know.
Ah,
of
you and
course,
I.
You would have spoken to Cassiopeia and she would have told you about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You and I got off on the wrong foot last time.
I don't
I
have feet.
apologize for that. Not yet, you don't.
As I'm confused with Kretash talking
Not
to a
yet.
door, I'm going to walk up as well.
It's a threatening message.
Oh, look, it's Mr. I have a purpose.
Well, this is Terry.
What?
Terry's got a very
Bloody
special
hell, mate!
way
What happened to
that you're letting
you?
him in.
What?
You look like you seen a ghost, or you are a ghost. I mean, I don't know anymore. What happened, mate?
I mean, it's a bit of both. Now, why aren't we just going in?
Well,
Because
look,
you don't
this,
know
this
the
is the door you've got
password,
to.
you dimwit.
Well, maybe I don't need a password.
Yes,
and then
you
I'm gonna
do.
gently stroke Terry.
You're gonna what?
You take 1 bludgeoning damage as a lantern goes careening into the back of your head.
Wait!
No,
No, that's all
It turns out I can flirt with
you
anything
killed her
but a
alone.
door.
Succeeded through Terry.
I can flirt with anything, but I can't flirt with a door. It seems.
Can I
Flirt with the door.
can I turn to
Thanks
the
for that, Terry. I needed a good laugh.
Terry? You killed him.
Terry, may I please come in?
You know what, Kretash? When you've got a smile on your face and a better attitude, you are a fine young gentleman. Yes, you may. And the door will open for Kretash.
And I walk in. I'm just gonna leave Bolden there.
Can I pick Wa up?
Celia's gonna go and perform a medicine check.
Perform
Try to
medicine,
help
yeah.
him out.
Can I help take the
You
help
can perform
action
the
as
help
she...
action, yeah.
Okay. That
That
roll?
means you roll with advantage, correct?
I mean, I got a 19
Right.
and
Yeah,
23.
Yep, that's good. Yep, you resuscitate
Stop
Wa
again!
with a single health point.
Alright,
Wow.
I will say this.
I can just see the title of this episode, the one where Wa dies.
I already know
multiple
what I'm
times.
titling this episode.
Sword
I
time.
will
Wow.
nod. Sorry.
Wow, you need to be nicer to Terry.
I was being nice. That's not my fault. You didn't appreciate the
No.
flirting.
You need to
I
be
am
nicer
not
to
here
Terry.
to be your little wooden floozy. I'm here to do my job. Thank you very much, Mr. Short Temper.
will-
Can see why they
I will
call you
hear
that.
I will nod to Seelia and I'm gonna go walk up to Terry. Get to me whenever the moment is right.
No, you go. You're going up to Terry.
Okay. Hey, hello Terry the Guardian.
Terry the doorkeeper today. I'm feeling a bit different, but you know.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. It's no doubt it's been a crazy night, but may my party and I, may we please enter the paradox?
How could I say no to you, Takumi, with that fine mannering of yourself? Go on in. And the door will open for
Thank you
for
very
Takumi.
much, the doorkeeper. Alright, so the door's open. I'm gonna stand next to it. Door's open whenever we want to head in.
Terry,
I'll
may
just
I
wait
also
there.
head into the door?
What's the password?
Pretty please.
Of course, Cassiopeia.
She'll nod and bow a little bit. Appreciate you, doorkeeper Terry. And she'll walk through.
I will wait for the other two.
Seelia and the wild.
Do you want to give that another try, Wa?
Oh, show me how it's done.
Wa's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
As I see them, wait. So are you two approaching or not yet?
They've gone
You
in.
just
They're in.
nice. You need
Oh,
to be
they see,
nice. Just go on ahead.
I can be nice after you.
I insist.
No. I insist. Because if I mess it up, I don't want you guys having to deal with it.
Terry,
Off your pop.
doorkeeper, sir. I think you need to have a chat.
I'll
with-
deal with him, Takumi. You go and get yourself a drink.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to be polite to my fellow
I-
party member.
I will just
Okay.
wave to Celia and I am walking in.
Okay, can I also... Okay. I'm gonna walk in and I assume you know what. But yeah. Just go in.
You gotta say the password.
Can I go in, pretty please, Terry?
Of course you can, darling. And open up the door and you can head inside.
I was gonna die.
Alright, Wa's dead. Wa, have
No
you
one's
cracked
out.
already?
Death
I'm
by
going to approach
Terry.
the door again.
The door
Terry.
knocker will look at you.
How's your day been?
Well, you were missing earlier, so less busy than it
I
should
know.
have been.
I'm sorry. I wish I
I'm
could
not
have
the
been
one
here
you
to
need
meet
to
with
be
all the others.
apologising to.
Trust me, there are others in this group that also have a lot to answer for. Sometimes differences collide, and
Who's
There are
got stuff
situations.
to answer for?
I would love to tell you, Terry, and maybe that will be a tale for another day.
No.
But if you could really please let me know.
We're having a conversation now, Wa. You're going to leave me in the middle of a conversation because that's not polite.
No, I will never do such a thing to you, Terry.
You were about to do so.
With the promise of coming back. It's fine. There may be a murderer in the group.
You're all murderers. You've all killed.
No, a murderer of innocence. Those uninvolved.
And he has received the punishment for that.
And that's not what we have been told yet. And we just want to get some answers.
Have you
from
not seen
because-
what that elf has gone through?
No.
He's realised today that he killed the only father figure he ever had.
Wait, how do you know that?
Of course I know that. I know about everyone who comes in and out of this tavern. It's my job. I know everything that Kretash has done, everything he's been through, every day he has suffered.
Okay.
Now, me and Kretash had a bit of a misunderstanding, but I will not have patrons of this tavern disrespected. Yeah, he killed a few people, but you're not exactly the same, are you?
No, you're right. I'm not exactly the same.
So what right do you have to judge him?
It's not about judging. It's about getting answers.
Oh, so
so
leaving him in a cage overnight is getting answers.
No one said overnight, just until we got the answers.
He doesn't have to tell you anything, and he won't. We both know how stubborn that little elf can be. Pain in the butt sometimes, I get that.
He is a stubborn ass, isn't he?
Language?
But, he has helped us, even after all of this.
And you're going to go in and apologise to him.
I'm not going to apologise, but I'm not going to pry. I will ask
him
if he won't answer. He does not need to.
You're going to apologise. Boss has asked it. That's your password. I can't let you in until you promise to apologise. Everyone's got their own reasons for coming in. Most people, it's being polite.
Promise to apologise. Against my better judgment. But I will apologise.
Oh, so one more. Okay. I see. Well, I'll be a eye.
Like, I can apologise and I forgive. But I still want to ask questions.
Well, that's what you're here for. That's the whole point of being here. But you get one. That's the rule. Now, if you don't keep your promise to Terry the doorkeeper, I've got friends. Every door, every bar stool, every table, you never know which one knows Terry. And if I find out that you've not apologised to your companions for what you've done to yourself, you're going to be in big trouble. You're lucky I'm letting you in. Strahd is barred from this tavern.
Oh. Actually, if you know...
What do you mean, oh?
No, I'm oh because I've had a thought. I've had an idea. How... Is it just patrons that you know the situations of?
People on the guest list.
Is there a Pharrell on the guest list?
I'm not allowed to disclose the guest list.
Okay, but let's say hypothetically that they were. Would you then know where their location is?
What do I look like? A map seller? I'm a door!
I know, and a fantastic door at that. You're doing a great job.
I don't drive the tavern about like a bloody horse. I just let people in.
That's what the horses are for.
You did say you'd be able to find me anywhere. So surely, hypothetically, anyone else on the guest list you'd be able to find as well.
I'd know where they are.
Okay. Thank you very much, Terry. It's been a strange interaction, but strangely, no matter how you nearly killed me, a pleasure nonetheless.
Well, maybe you should be more careful with who you lay your hands on.
I'm sorry. It's just been a while since I've seen a door as fabulous as you.
I am
Oh
2
my God.
inches from hitting you again.
I'm sorry, and allow me, please, to go apologise to Kretash.
The door will open.
I'm just gonna walk straight in, no hesitation.
Tell your brother I say hi when you see him. And the door will close.
What?
And that's what we're gonna end the
What?
session.
Wait, what?
Brother?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to
I
be the
have-
close of episode 8.
What?
Whoa.
I didn't even know I had a brother.
His brother? Oh my god, it was his brother.
this.
I've been sitting waiting for that for about 2 hours.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Thank
God,
you,
yeah, now
ladies
they're
and
doing
gentlemen, for
fuck.
joining us for our first ever bonus episode of Trinity Owl, brought to you purely by the cast.
Yay!
This was their arrangement, this was their decision, as with all
That's a
bonus
lie.
episodes in
Oh,
2022.
No, that's a lie.
It wasn't quite our decision. Our decision was last week, but I slept 25 minutes into when the session would be, and Malachi didn't wake up.
I slept 2 hours in, so look,
the-
let's be
the
honest.
fact that we've
the
had a
entirety
no,
of
my
last
point-
week was my fault.
My point being
I
the
will
fact that
own
we've
that.
had a bonus session is down to you guys.
That
Look,
is
we made it
true.
work in the end. We made it
This
work.
is very true.
And,
Thank you, Zephyr, for accommodating our planning. Appreciate you being
Oh,
here.
I
for
do.
the bonus.
I am
So
here
Zephyr,
for
we'll
every single...
we'll see you tomorrow night, same time.
Legit? Bitch,
Are we
bet.
going again?
Yeah,
Bet.
Wait, we doing another session tomorrow?
No, we are not.
I didn't think so, but I'd be like, you know, like,
No.
the next session is gonna be the conclusion of chapter 1. So it's not.
How amazing we
combat-
still didn't conclude it.
Well, you've not made it back to
No.
Ocean's Edge yet.
No,
Yeah.
we haven't.
Yeah, but
So, is it possible that when we conclude chapter 1, that if there's time left in the stream session, that we also go right into chapter 2?
The session will, like, I'm gonna extend the ending to as long as it needs to be. I want the end of the session to be the end of the chapter, because it's nicer when it, you know.
Yeah, it's
It's nice and clean.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up question. Does that mean if we refuse to return to Ocean's Edge, that chapter 1 will never, ever finish?
Yes.
And then we will
Yes.
never
Chapter never
ever
ends.
hit level 3.
No, you will never hit level 3.
No.
That's
Great.
the curse.
Oh my god, okay, so this is like
we
in a
can
video game where you
completely
skip the-
ignore chapter
we just
1.
skip the chapter, right? We just finish the rest of the game, level 2. Easy peasy, no worries. Alright, we can do it.
We
just
go into.
I can confirm you would die because you're facing things with like 4 multi-attacks.
Well,
We
Multi-attacks-
almost died.
I
then.
got knocked out by a door.
Yeah, that's...
That's because you're an
Oh,
idiot.
right, so how many times did Wa go down this session?
Uh,
Um,
At least
4
4,
in
two,
total, I think.
3.
Yeah, 4.
4? Shit.
hang on, there
I think
was.
so.
Hang on, there was the one during the battle against the Manticore. I know there was the one from the Eldritch Blast, and I know there was the one from the door. That's 3. Was there another one?
Yeah,
Was
I
there
don't
another one
think
inside the
so.
cave?
No, I don't think
I
there
think
was
there's
another
3
one.
actually, yeah.
I counted 3 too.
Yeah.
Alright.
3 in this
Yeah.
session.
But,
3.
yeah, thank you all for allowing bonus episodes to be a thing in 2022.
Of course.
They will make a return, I have no doubt, when we have climactic things that we have to end halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
Or
as
just
far-
when we want to play more D&D.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the other thing. But as far as my scheduling is concerned, our next episode will be on January 8th at the regular time. Sounds good.
Oh dear. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's about a week and a half.
11 days!
It is
I mean,
11
we could-
days, because I go on holiday, I come back, and then it's the Saturday after I get back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
But
Just moving it up like 1 hour earlier, potentially.
yeah, well, I'm gonna be discussing that with you guys over the period where we have our break. But my break is over. My Christmas break is over. Streams are going to be continuing this week. We're going to try and organise an Overwatch thing. We've got Mass Effect coming back this week. A lot of good stuff. And potentially a New Year special, but we're still trying to work out the kicks for that. So we'll figure that out as and when. But thank you for you guys. And thank you to everyone who showed up. Because this was a meaty episode, if ever there was one.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
figuratively
Now,
and literally.
I want to say this to all the naysayers in you who said that we were gonna die.
We made it.
Fuck you, we
made it.
won.
We made it. We made
Look,
it.
I tried to die. I tried so hard to
You
die.
tried
We
to
know.
die.
Oh wow! The second
We
you
are
di-
aware.
The second you die is
We
the second
don't
I start
accept.
having fun with your soul. Oh,
I know. I can't wait for it. That's why I was there, like going, I'm gonna try and get myself killed this episode, but unintentionally. You know, I'll just take a few too many risks, and then my blast backfired in my face. Like what?
Yep.
Even that mountain.
And also, they left without Calcifer, so now they need to deal with that.
I want it known. I want it known. Wa got owned by a Manticore, a mountain, and a door. I'm not even that. A lamp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Controlled by the door.
But yeah, thank you. Thank
I
you.
feel
all
Call
like
for
I had
yourself a
dexterity
paladin.
for that.
Warlock now.
Mm.
No, no, it's still paladin.
Alright. Oh. My connection's starting to go a little bit, so that's a good time as any to start ending it off. So,
Absolutely.
yep, I'm gonna quickly find someone to raid before we do our goodbyes.
Someone D&D.
Yeah.
Just that.
We
Yeah.
support this endeavor.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the moment.
There's this great person, CJ_Zephyr. He's live doing D&D.
Yeah, but I don't really like his attitude, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a prick, isn't he?
Well, no, it's just this one character in his campaign. A bit of an arrogant bastard.
Oh yeah, Kretash. Yeah, Kretash.
No, the other one, the
Oh
paladin
yeah, the
one.
dynamic
Yeah, we
duo,
don't like him.
Kretash and his short temper.
I know where we're going. So,
Where are we going?
we're going to Geekier Nights, who are doing episode 3 of their homebrew, the Aurora Skies, and they've actually got like animated. They've got animated rain on their maps and animated lights. So they're fucking miles above anything I can do.
But
Oh, by the way, Zeph, I've got to talk to you
Yeah, we do need to have,
regarding maps.
we do need to have a discussion about a lot of stuff going into 2022.
We do.
And
We do.
and
There's
we
a
need
lot
to
of
have a
which I'm
discussion as
avoiding.
well.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done because 2022 is when I'm fucking buckling down on this D&D content. So you guys can look forward to that. But,
Oh boy.
ladies and gentlemen, let's do our sign-offs as we always do. From the top left, that'll be goodbye from Takumi, the human fighter, played by Shadowblade 312.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining us throughout this year and as we end off 2021 with this session. Love being here. Grateful you've had us for this, and as always, love being here. Would love to always be here as much as I can, but thank you to you all for joining us.
Goodbye from Kretash, the cold, dark elf wizard, played by Malachi__gaming.
Goodbye. Everybody have a wonderful time, and in the words of Kretash, fuck Beaky.
Goodbye from Seelia, the half-sun elf bard, played by the Trinity elf artist, DelphiniumRai.
thanks for being with us, and I wish you all lovely days until we meet again.
Goodbye from War Short Temper, the human paladin, played by TheMrWa.
Hi, thanks for joining us. I've been Wa. I got beaten up by a door.
Goodbye from
It's okay, so did I.
Cassiopeia, the Aarakocka played by TheBarinade.
Bye. This was fun. So much fun that I think I might come back out of retirement and start streaming again.
Oh, you're
Please.
ending the only friends. Okay.
And goodbye from me, your DM, CJ Zephyr. Stay safe, much love. All that jazz.